All right. Well, we try to. Shalom, everybody. I was just getting these things ready and give me an option only to go live right away. So I hope my voice coming good from your side. Am I heard? Do you hear me, guys? I hope you can hear me. Invite your friends if you know, like people do not know about where we are now. And as I posted uh, in Patreon, Google gave me copyright. It's weird that everybody use other people, videos except me. The second I use it, I get David Wood and Apostle Prophet. Every day they use somebody video. Is that correct? I mean, every day, every day. It's not like once a while, and they are fine. Uh, anyway, what we can do? Am I heard? You guys hear me? I don't see any confirmation from the chat. Let me open my Discord. So if people like to join us and talk. Today, like as you see, I name it Christian Cafe. Um, and whatever topic came in our way, so we can take it and we go for it. I don't know how many of you is first time here. Rumble is a little bit different from YouTube, but it's not much really. You can log in using your Gmail account. You do not need to create an account of, like it's just very easy. Most of the apps these days, you can join just by using Gmail or even Facebook or whatever, Twitter account. Let us see here. We will make the Discord Christianity versus Islam, which is better. No, that's will be insult to Christianity. Join us live debate with the Christian Prince. All right. Let us see if that will work. Uh, uh, for me, actually, I don't care about YouTube. That's why we open Rumble, because we don't know. Like, if they give you three strikes, they can take you down. They can take the whole channel. It doesn't matter how many thousand, subscribers you have. They don't make money from me, so they will be happy to get rid of me. I'm not. I'm not a money maker for them. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, for us, it's just a way to communicate. The rest is not important. You know, we are not here to. Actually, in Rumble, you can find some channels. They have like 500,000 live in a year. You know, so Rumble is not a small company no more. Yeah, I post it in the Patreon. It says copyright. Don't you see it? I post it in your. I look like what copyright? What I did? I was playing a movie. You know. Anyway, we are hurting the feeling for many as usual. So what you expect? People in Discord, guys, you can hear me? Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Let us see. You know what? Maybe I should do this. Hold on. So we can share with people in Discord our Rumble. Hmm. So we I can see. Share Hold on. With people in Discord. Let us see if we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Let us see here. People in Discord, you hear me? I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. Yeah, if you can join in Rumble is better than being here. But still, the one who wanna call me, you can use Discord to call me. We will use Discord as usual as a way to this is the link for those who do not know about where is our Rumble. This is the link. You can just use your Gmail account to log in, and that as easy as it as that. And if there is someone would like to call me, you can just join the stage, and we will be happy to answer you. All right. And it doesn't matter really. Today we can take, like today is Friday night, so we can take calls from Christians or from Muslim, doesn't matter. Now, if a Muslim would like to call us, he better be a person who have, he have knowledge, so we can enjoy it more. Speaking with ignorance or ignorant people are very painful. Why Trump is making big poo-poo? You see, people of politics, this guy, he having a lot of ego. He said he will stop the war in the first day before he will be there. He want to make it happen. That's all. Uh, but not everything he's saying. Like Israel, they have no choice. They cannot make him angry. Still, he have 4 years to go. But still, the Israeli, they can flip on this agreement any second. Uh, politics is dirty, right? Politics is dirty. Those who work in politics, the first thing they care for is them, not you. Like their name, what they accomplish. How they accomplish it, this is not really too much important for them. The important is the accomplishment. How, when, doesn't matter. Dahil Kalbi, yeah, obviously Dahil Kalbi, he have some kind of relationship with Muhammad. According to Muslims, he was a very handsome boy, and even Muhammad, he exchanged women with him. So they are like, there is some kind of weird relationship between him. Even the angel Jibril, he came to Muhammad in the image of Dahil Kalbi. Right? Yeah. A lot of things in the life of Muhammad is very suspicious. But we don't have real evidence of something sexual. But what we have, that he used to stay and spend all the night with him. And based off knowing Muhammad, he is not an honorable man. So I will not be surprised if there is something fishy between them. You know. but we don't have any proof to prove it. Like, some incident reported. And remember, the Muslim history, is written by Muslims. So why Muslim will write a history will be very obvious of something very, very horrible. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we don't know. Anyway, we have enough evidence to prove that he was not an honorable man, regardless if he have relationship with this man or not. That will not add much to the list. Uh, let us see. Look like today is very slow. Even Discord, not too many people in it. And yeah, if anyone would like to join us in Discord to call, feel free. If you have any question, I will be happy to answer you. Uh, uh, a Muslim, but he's an ex-Muslim actually. He sent me an email uh, in Patreon. Let me see where is the email. Remember what he asked me. Yeah, I think he asked me. He asked me about the Son of Man. The Son of Man. Yeah. So he was, questioning what that mean exactly when Jesus says the Son of Man. I don't know if he is here. Is this brother is here? He's an ex-Muslim. He is not a Christian yet. He is thinking about it, but he have some questions. Is he here? All right, maybe he is not. Maybe we'll delay the answer until he is here, so he can call me if he wanna, get more further details. Because he was asking like how he is a son of man, he is God. Why Jesus he called himself son of man if he is God? Saying it like it doesn't make sense, like he is son of man. Uh, many people they for sure if you are not uh, learned about Christianity, maybe some titles can be a little bit confusing for you. But for us as a Christians, it's not confusing at all because we know what the Son of Man mean. Is he here? Anyway, anytime you are here, if you don't want to text me, you can send me a text message in Discord. I will be happy to answer you. We will wait until he comes so we can cover it better than cover it when he is not here. Any question? All right. But just to make it simple, when somebody when we speak to non Christians, always you notice Christians they say certain words which doesn't sound good for somebody who do not know what you are talking about. Like you will see, uh, like we cover you by the blood of Jesus. Anyone will hear this. What do you mean cover you? Sound like something violent. You are saved by the blood of Jesus. Um, yeah, I mean, like there is some like always remember when you speak to someone who is not a Christian, he don't understand this, and those words can make him feel somehow disgusted because he didn't know what you're talking about blood. What cover him by the blood of Jesus? What do you mean? You will be covered by the blood of Jesus if you become a Christian. What do you mean? Why I will be what are you talking about? So you will bring confusion to the mind of the person, and he will think maybe you are a criminal or a terrorist. Uh, like you switch the message upside down by saying such a statement. Same time, before you speak to somebody about Christianity, you need to ask some questions to the person and see what he believes in. You don't go and jump right away on him and start throwing verses on him. Have a conversation, break the ice between you and the person. See, maybe he's an atheist, maybe he is a Jew, maybe he's a Muslim, maybe he's a Hindu. For everyone, he have a different way to talk to him. You remember what Paul he said that he is what? He is a Jew with a Jew. And he is what? He's the same with the pagan, the Roman. The same with the Greek. He's a Greek with the Greek. He is a Jew with the Jews. What does that mean? Everyone you have to speak to them in their own language. And language here is not about a language like English or French. No, it's about how to approach them, how to talk to them, and what they know about you. Like a Jew, I'm not going to teach him much about Elohim. He knew. I do not need to teach him about what Musa says. He knew. So I say Musa, he knew what Musa says. I say Torah, he knew what Torah. I say Isaiah, he knew it was Isaiah. But you speak to someone else, he have no idea what is that. All right? Yeah. A Muslim, he said he saw a video of me asking a girl to suck her breast. Yeah, I was quoting your prophet, my friend. Your filthy sister, the Muslim sister, uh, she insulted Jesus and she said that Jesus, he played with his mother boobs. So I said to her, well, in fact, it's your prophet who said to you, suckle me. So the stupid you, I saw a video of Christian prince saying to a Muslim woman, suckle me. Muslim are very, low class people. They knew that this is not what happened, but they try to bully you and to frame you. They are the same as Muhammad. What do you expect? But the question is it true that your prophet command your wife to suckle a man? Yes or no? Do you want to join me, the one who said you saw a video? I can say the same exactly to you, especially if you are a female. It's your prophet who command your mama to suckle me. So why you're upset? Why are you Muslim upset when we quote for you what your prophet said? I will tell you why. Because you're ashamed. You're ashamed. And the second we mention to you your shame, you get upset because you are a hypocrite. Let us change this picture here to make you more comfortable image. Okay, let us see what we will ask AI to create for us. Very beautiful scenery with the flowers and roses and walkway in the seaside. Shall we see what AI will do to us so we can put it for you guys? You are out because you are a potato coward. You don't dare to come and debate us. And the one who talk about cults, ask yourself, who is Muhammad? Just ask yourself. Then you will know what cult is about. The first condition of cults, all cult leaders, they share one thing. They want to sleep with your women, right? They want to sleep with your women, and they want your money, and they want the glory of their own. So, the one who is doing that is the one is a cult leader. So if you dare come to the stage, let us investigate who is the cult leader and who is not. Would you like to do it? You don't dare. I know. You are a potato. You can't hear me, guys, in Discord. Am I heard or not? Again, anyone in Rumble would like to join us in Discord? You want to ask me a question? Feel free. All right. And as you see, the number here in Rumble now, it's so small, but I don't mind. I mean, in Rumble, it's more like a family thing. Let us take a break from YouTube. All right. Even the name of this program is weird. YouTube. Let us see, where is that's a better scenery, isn't it? I think this is better. Let us leave this one here. Anyone would like to join us on the stage? Anyone have a question? The funny is that I receive a lot of people asking me to make some time to take calls from Christians, and when do we do it? Nobody call. Did you notice that? Like they give you a headache. CP, when we would have like Christian time where a Christian can call, can we do it like once a week? We do it and then nobody show up. Nobody call. Yeah, there is something mission impossible.
Shalom Aleichem, Prince.
Shalom.
I had a question about an argument that I heard recently, and I just wanted your opinion about it. It's about the Ruh Allah. So they will argue that Ruh Allah is Jibreel, but then also Ruh Allah was blown into Adam. And so if Ruh Allah is Jibreel, is the logic then that Jibreel was blown into Adam? Or what would you say in response to that?
You see, the Muslims are very confused, and obviously the first confused person is Muhammad. So if you go in the Quran, the Christians and the Jews, they ask Muhammad to see how much he knew about what he is talking about. It's like when you are a teacher and apply for a job, so they ask you some question to see if you are really qualified. So in chapter 17, let me share the screen with you in Discord, and we will share it in Rumble too. So is my screen showing to you?
Yeah, I can see.
All right. Let us see. Yeah. So if you read with me carefully here, it says they are asking you about what?
Ruh.
Ruh. What Muhammad said? Allah knows best. Here you see that Muhammad is a fabricator. So they are asking him, okay, what is a spirit? What is that? He said, Allah told him. You see, this is the answer of Allah. This is not Muhammad now, which is proving that Muhammad is just fabricating answers. They are asking you about the spirit. Say it's from the command of my Lord. They are not asking you who commanded. They're saying, what is the spirit? What is that? Commanded?
Right.
You know? Same time, if the spirit is a command, how Allah He says my spirit? Like if we go in the Quran and we look for the verses where Allah He used supposedly the word ruhana,
Mm-hmm.
which mean our spirit.
Our spirit.
Right. So all of those words here, you know, actually, let me go to this verse here first. In chapter 15, verse number 29, because you mentioned Adam, correct? So
Mm-hmm.
if you look here in this verse, it says, "So when I have fashioned him completely and breathed into him, into Adam, the soul." But you see in Arabic, it doesn't say that. You know Arabic, right?
Right.
What it says in Arabic? Can you
So
tell the audience?
ونفخت فيه من روحي.
Min ruhi. So you see the liars. So from my spirit, not a soul. They are lying. Let us change the translator. See if that will be will appear. Maybe we can get them busted from by using Muslim translators, like Muslims exposing
Right.
Muslims. So here we go. See, I just changed the translator. Look what happened, guys. So I breathe my spirit in him, and here we have a problem, as you mentioned. So when the Muslim they say that the Holy Spirit is Jibreel, Allah now is breathing. Like the breathe will come from where? From inside or outside? So Allah He breathe. If Jibreel is the spirit, that means Jibreel He live inside Allah. If Jibreel
Right.
is an individual and he is not inside Allah, that means Allah is sucking Jibreel, sucking a spirit from Jibreel, and then He give that spirit to Adam. But that,
But then what's Jibreel left with?
let us say he sucks some, you know. Yeah, but that will be a big problem now, because now we have two creators, because Allah cannot create obviously Adam without sucking the spirit or taking the spirit of Jibreel. So the real, like, because the spirit is the life, right? If I what I did now, I gave Adam soul, right?
Right.
So when Allah supposedly breathed into Adam, He gave him soul, and soul mean life. But Muhammad did not know that, but he could not make a definition that soul mean alive. However, if Allah is the one who is breathing, and the breathing is have to come from His mouth, that means Jibreel is inside Allah. If it is not inside Allah, that means Allah is sucking spirit from Jibreel first, and then He breathed it into Adam. Either way, the spirit, which means life, is coming from Jibreel this way. That means Allah is not the creator. So
You know, I feel like if I were Muslim, I could just I could wave my hand at this and say bila kaif and stop thinking about it.
yeah, you know, it's obvious. I mean, if you do that, uh, this is what they're saying to us. They're saying to us, this is how it is. This is Jibreel is the spirit. Even like when they speak about the so-called the creation of Isa, which supposedly Jesus, what they say? They say that the one who breathed into Mary is who? Is Jibreel.
Right.
So how they say that Allah is the sole creator or the sole creator, when in fact Isa cannot come to existence without Jibreel. You know?
And then Isa himself creates.
And then yeah, Isa himself he create. And then we need to ask ourselves, because Isa, supposedly he's Jesus now, he breathed too into the mud and he created a bird. So is Isa too is taking the spirit from Jibreel?
Brother asked a very good question.
Yeah. So all those things will be connected, together, and that will show you how confusing Islam. Not only confused. Islam is stupid. Muhammad is just a stupid idiot. He is collecting other belief, other religions, ideas and ideology, and he put it in his book, and that make a cocktail of many religions.
See, I'm hearing that the original Islam was actually supposed to be monotheist, but inclusive of the Jews and the Christians. Like there's rumor that there's new studying being done now where they're trying to show the difference between Islam as it was when it was developed and then Islam as it transformed. So you had the Jews and Christians living in peace, and then you had after the death of Muhammad, there was this cult following. Basically, like the understanding is that they were heretical Christians, as far as the Christians that were there, but that they were able to get along, and then at some point, the people that identified as Muslims only started being designated afterwards, like the way that the Mormons.
Yeah, but I don't
developed.
agree. I don't agree because Muhammad, all his history is clear. He have many ghazwa attack, robbery too, and Muslim they register that in their history. And Muhammad is the one who says attack the Roman, so you can get the blonde girls, if you remember. So
Right.
yeah, I think the purpose of this study, whoever is making it, trying to make Muhammad, let us say this guy, I don't know we're talking about who, but whoever behind this, it might be someone he don't dare to say Muhammad is filthy, so he want to make himself like more safe if he write a book
Sure.
about Islam. So he will say, okay, Muhammad was a good guy, but later somebody changed his religion, so he will stay safe. Like he will not be risking it. You know what I mean?
Right. It's a safer thing to say for sure.
Yeah, because now I'm not insulting Muhammad. I'm not saying anything about Muhammad. I'm saying Islam was a good religion, but then there's some people they came and they corrupt the religion. So the Islam we have today is not a true Islam. But this is like a hypocrisy for me. It's not true because we have tons of reference. Muhammad himself, the story of Qurfa, correct?
The poet.
Yeah, Qurfa, Muhammad, he cut her two pieces by tying her legs to two camels, and she is very old woman, you know. So this is Muhammad. Isn't it Muhammad
And
who
then
said, "I've been victorious by terror"? He said that.
and the Muhammadan followers, when I bring up Qurfa, their version of history is that she was like a tribal leader that was against Muhammad, and essentially that she deserved it.
She was a very respected woman. However, let us say she was his enemy and she went and war with him, which has never happened. But let us say, for the sake of argument, she was. Is that an excuse to tie up the legs of a woman in that age and
Right.
make the camels walk into different direction?
Yeah, it's savagery.
Yeah, this person. He have a lot of hatred in his in his heart. This is why in the Quran he says, like revenge would heal the heart of the believers.
That's
When they
crazy.
kill, yeah. So
There's so much hate that Abu Lahab took precedent over the name of Adam's wife.
yeah,
Like I know who Abu Lahab is, and I don't know what the name of Adam's wife is in the Quran.
no, in the Quran never mention. However, Muhammad he mentioned Hawa. Hawa. And the story of Hawa is very interesting according to Muhammad. I don't know if you know. According to Muhammad, Eve, Hawa, which is Eve, each time she gave birth to a baby, he died. So Shaitan, he told her, if you call it by my name, your first son, he will not die. All right, and this is what she did. But this is contradict everything about the Quran, what the Quran is saying, because the Quran never mentioned such a thing. The Quran mentioned the story of the two children of Adam, who kill each other.
Sure.
Suddenly, we have we have a new name and a new person, and according to Muhammad, all the children of Eve, they have to carry the name. This is why the Muslim they believe in something called at-tabi'ah. I don't know if you know what does that mean.
Well, I know what it means in the secession, but I don't know what it means in context to this. Like tabi'a is to follow along, So if I as I batabi al hadith, I'm like following the conversation.
Yeah, at-tabi'ah. No, at-tabi'ah is like same as you say, like a black magic, but it is like a Satan who, let us say, he focus on you. Like he focus on your children. He want to kill them. All right.
This is different from a qareen, or are they connected anyway?
No, al-qarin is just a companion. He can be good, can be bad, according to Muhammad. But this person is called a tabi'ah because it's going to chase you.
I see. Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah. So this is what the shaitan he did according to Muhammad. Each time she gave birth, the child he die. So shaitan he told her, okay, you know what? You want your son to live? Call him by my name. And according to Muhammad, she gave her son, the first son, the name of shaitan. And then he lived, he did live. So she called him, he told her, if you call him Abdul Harith, he will live.
Like what?
Al Harith.
Guardian, or it's like the guardian?
The Harith is one of the names of the shaitan. All right?
Interesting.
Yeah. So she called him the slave of Al Harith, and then her son he lived. And then the Muslim, in order to avoid this issue, they start saying this hadith is not too many people approve it. Some they say it's sahih, some they say it is da'if. Depend in the agenda of the Muslims. But obviously Muhammad, he told them this story, and let me find the hadith.
That would be great. I would appreciate
Maybe we can share it in the screen. Is my screen showing still?
I can see, yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes this, Discord can lose.
Yeah, it gets glitchy sometimes.
No, disconnect your, like screen sharing by itself without asking. Okay, let's search differently. Hold on. Here we go. You see it?
I see that. I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, so the Prophet said when Hawa, which is the name of Eve in Islam, become pregnant, Iblis came to her, and her children would not live after birth. So he said, name him Abdul Harith, Abdul Harith, which means the slave of Harith. Harith is his name, one of the names of Shaitan. So she named him Abdul Harith, and he lived. So based on the story of Muhammad, the first child Eve she gave birth to and lived, it was the slave of Shaitan.
And then I would imagine that the name carried, I would be Ibn Abdul Harith at that point.
Yeah, actually, I mean, it's the story is so stupid because if we, if we adopt this story now, that means the one who can give life is Shaitan, and the one who and Allah, cannot do anything to stop that. And the
Right.
the first action of Adam and Eve after they left heaven, they start worshiping Shaitan, because by calling your son the slave of Shaitan, that means you became. This why, like how the Muslim they say Adam was a prophet. You know
Right.
how is a prophet, and then he gave his son the name the slave of Shaitan,
That is crazy.
right? We have Nader Ahmad in Rumble. I don't know if this is true, Nader Ahmad or not. Nader, come join us in Discord so we can have some fun. If you are the same person, I don't think it's just. I don't think it's him. Nader Ahmad will never dare to come here.
Yeah, someone share a Discord link for the Rumble people.
Yeah, the Discord link. Let's see. Discord link is actually they see it in the screen. Discord.gg/Christian Prince. They can see it in the screen right away.
Also, thumbs up the stream if you haven't already. It's the least you could do.
Yeah. If there is any Muslim who would like to join us, feel free. But as you see, the stories of Muhammad, none of them make sense. They are stupid, and they are like for bedtime story for kids. So suddenly, and how many child Eve she gave birth to, and Allah never intervened, and then
Right.
Shaitan is the one who gave life to the child. He let him live.
Yeah, I mean, this advocates for the power of the shaitan over Allah.
Yeah,
That is
and
very powerful.
remember, this is proof the Quran to be wrong again, because remember when the Shaitan he have a conversation with Allah, and this is supposedly in the beginning of time, not later. So Allah told him, "You will have no authority over my slaves except the criminals." All right, but Muslims they keep saying that Adam he repent to Allah, and when he came in the earth, he is a prophet of God. So how Adam, because Adam cannot name the child without, Eve cannot name the child without permission of her husband. So
Sure.
obviously both of them they name the child the son of Shaitan, or the slave of Shaitan. And the Quran says in chapter 15 verse 42, Allah said to Shaitan, "Over my servant you have no authority except the one who follow thee." And who is according to Muslim translation, follow thee? The fact doesn't say that. It says al-ghawin. Al-ghawin mean the criminals, the filthy, the bad, the ugly.
And ghawin doesn't that connect with the phrase aghwaytani? Like this is like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
deceivers.
yeah. Actually, yeah. You deceive me. Did you deceive me? Aghwaytani. This is when Shaitan he said to Allah, "Falamma aghwaytani."
That verse is so dangerous.
Yeah, because this is saying that Allah is the one who deceived Shaitan. قال فبما أغويتني, chapter 7 verse number 16. So the Shaitan confirmed, speaking to Allah, that you are the one who deceived me. The same appear again in chapter 15 verse number 39. Oh my Lord, look at the first time translation. For thee perverted me.
He's not wrong.
Allah perverted Shaitan, Muslims. How about that? That's something, huh?
Sounds according to Sunnah.
Yeah, sounds like Muhammad. Yeah.
Excellent.
What if Jesus, Muhammad, and Buddha were judges by AI? And is it important page to say what AI say? So how we can compare Jesus and Buddha and Muhammad? Is Buddha even a good guy? I mean, I don't know what's wrong with people. Buddha.
Brother Prince, I saw this conversation actually, and it's fascinating, and it tries to be as unbiased as possible. And the Muslim in this, like the AI that's trying to be Muhammad, does its best job of taqiyya and dodging, because it gets asked about Banu Qurayza of all questions, and it makes Jesus look amazing. It actually, I feel like this did an excellent job of doing a side by side illustration of the
Yeah, but AI,
every group.
AI, it there is what people do not know about AI. Before you, like when you ask before you ask the questions, some people they deceive. They don't say, they don't tell you what they did. As an example, if you remember, there's a woman. She asked AI about if the Bible is corrupt or not. The AI says it's corrupted. He said she asked the AI, GPT, whatever you call it, is Muhammad a prophet? He said yes. Is the Quran preserved? The answer is yes. Is the Bible corrupted? The answer, yes. So what she did, but she did not show. She gave a command to the chat to give an answer according to Islam. You know what I mean? So
I follow.
yeah, so like you tell the AI before you set the questions, give me the questions according to Christian's faith or to Muslim faith or Buddhist. Then the AI, it's just a stupid software, will give you the answer according to the faith you requested. So they can manipulate. So the same AI, you can go right now and you can say, give me the answer according to Islam. Then you will find that
Right.
Muhammad is the best man and Jesus is not. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And with respect to the instance that you're talking about, that AI was programmed to give very short answers, and so there's a lot of room to conceal when you have the AI giving you small answers like that. Whereas in the example that you saw in the link, every religious figurehead, so the Buddha, Muhammad, Jesus, they would explain in depth. They would lay out a fully thought out
Okay.
answer with respect to what's in the Quran or what's in the Bible.
I see. I did not see it, so I cannot judge really. But I'm speaking in general, like because I need to warn people about how
Of
the
course.
AI game can work, because some they manipulate the answer by giving command to the AI before they ask the question. So already he have a command like answer me. Like AI is like somebody. Let's say you have a diabetes, you know. You say to him to say to AI, I am a person who have a diabetes. Give me a menu of food which is good for someone who have diabetes. Then I will tell you, don't eat this and eat that, right? So when you set up the command, you set up already the answer, you know. But I did not watch. But anyway, but I advise Christians.
If you're bored, it might be an interesting. As a child, I never thought that computers could ever get to this place, and it could be interesting to get your thoughts on it, just from an objective. Like Christianity is superior, and this is like a very every person gave their best answer in this equation, and then
Which
they have a group of they do AI judges. So the AI is speaking, and then they have like 15 different AI machines from different companies function as judges, and they decide out of 50 points how many points every
I
speaker
see.
gets.
Look like a very complicated work. The person who did this
Yeah,
video did. All right. Well, if it's good, it's good. But for me, I have to warn people always about AI because at the end of the day, it's a software, you know,
right.
and
Can be manipulated easily.
yeah, you can play with it. For us as a Christians, we have the Bible. We know what Jesus did and what he did not do, you know.
Fair
So
enough.
we know what Muhammad did and what we know. Like as the Lord, He says, "From their fruit you shall know them."
Right.
As simple as that. Yeah. And the fruit of Jesus is so clear, and the fruit of Muhammad is so clear too.
I mean,
Yeah. We don't have Muslims today.
Yeah, they're too busy takfiring each other in the Islam server. What can you do?
Yeah, they were busy. They were busy uh, 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 setting up a car explosion,
Yeah.
somewhere in some corner, some mosque. Yeah.
I don't even think they're that useful. I think they're just arguing about video games and figuring out who's who's a zindiq among them.
Like my experience with Muslims, that they are hilarious people. Like they spend their day asking the most stupid questions to avoid asking the real questions. So a Muslim, he will call a TV station asking him if he can shave his underarm in Ramadan. Can I eat ice cream made in China? Can
That's deep.
I wear shoes made in China? Is a sardine halal? You know, I'm telling you. No. And if you go to Saudi Arabia, you will see in the sardine it says halal. Why are you joking? I saw in Saudi Arabia a sticker on the shoe. It says halal on the shoe.
I mean, sometimes you get that hungry, I guess.
No, those are it's a religion of stupidity. They are the same as Jesus speak about the hypocrite. They do everything wrong in the world, but then they try to make themselves decent in like in some silly stuff. Like when I was in the Philippines, there was a guy in the restaurant. Obviously, he's a Saudi. I can tell from his accent. He have two hookers with him on the table. He have whiskey. The girl, she is drinking beer. He ordered whiskey for himself, or I don't know what kind of a drink, but alcohol. And then when the waiter came, he told him, "Do you have halal food? We want halal food." You know. Yeah. So he have hookers with him. He's drinking alcohol, and now it's time to eat halal food. If you don't have halal food,
I mean,
we have a problem.
even Allah has boundaries.
Yeah.
There's limits to sin.
Islam Islam is perfect for the one who have a low IQ and silly. You spend your
Islam
day.
is. If I was a crooked lawyer, I would love Islam. There's so many loopholes.
Yeah. Well, if you are a crooked lawyer, you can make money anywhere. Don't worry, Islam or not Islam.
Yeah, fair enough. It seems to favor, though. If I were to choose a faith as a lawyer,
Yeah.
I feel like I would be welcome with open arms in those circles. Between Tawriya and Taqiyya and the 100 other varieties of halal lies I can tell, like I can get far.
And if you confess your sin, Allah will not forgive you.
You know?
Yeah. So what we can do?
We can at least speak on it for sure.
Yeah. Zedem, he came maybe to encourage some other people to join, but people are shy. And then tomorrow they will say, "Hey, CP, when you are going to open opportunity for Christians to call?"
Is there any other hands up? Does someone? If someone has a question, I would like to
Nobody.
encourage you.
But I'm used to this. After we go, tomorrow you will see they will send me emails saying, "CP, we missed the time where you could take calls from Christians. People can ask questions about even their life advice." I said, "Okay, well, I did it twice, 3 times. Nobody called. I keep begging you, who wanna call? Nobody called. Yeah. Like they miss it, but they don't want to do it."
People being shy. I'm sure they have questions.
Well, I don't know. Let us see. We have Adonis. We take Adonis first.
Okay, thank you for your time, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Zedem. Thank you. God bless.
God bless.
Go ahead, Adonis.
Oh, hey, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, can you just give me some sources where Aisha's a whore in Sunni sources?
Well, there is tons of stories, like starting from the story is called Al-Ifk, where when Aisha she been accused of sleeping with the guy. His name is Safwan. And then Muhammad, he made a Quran to. He waited more than a month before he came with the verse from the Quran saying that Allah told him that Aisha, she is not, she did not commit any fornication. And I believe Muhammad, he waited more than 4 weeks, almost 5 weeks, in order to be sure that Aisha, she is not pregnant. She will have her period. And then after that, he come, he come with the verse from Allah saying that Aisha, she did not do that. So obviously he himself, he was suspecting that this is true, but in the same time he would have a big problem with Abu Bakr, and in the same time he was being smart. If he says she did not do that, and everybody knows he cannot have children, and then later she gave birth to a child, he will be in trouble. So he waited some period of time before he come with the answer. The whole town is talking about Aisha and what happened to Aisha and the 3 witnesses they came to witness. Yet Muhammad is the last one to mention anything about it. Sorry?
Sorry, but is the rumor true that she slept with over 100 men?
We go by only what is in the reference. Nobody knows how many. But if a woman she sleep with one, they will sleep with many. Why not? If she is open for, I don't blame her. I mean, the women, especially Muhammad, he died, and she is forbidden to get married after him. This is after him, so she cannot get married. She is young. Muhammad died; she was 18, and even after his death, because he is a pervert, she cannot go and get married. So what she will do? Obviously, she was sleeping around. Like when a man he came to Muhammad. And he found a man in her bedroom, and then he came and he's angry, and he asked her, "Who is this guy?" She said, "Oh, this is my brother in breastfeeding." So that story alone is enough for me to know that there is something very
something fishy is going on, something very bad.
Here you need to ask many questions. How come Muhammad never knew about this guy? You know what I mean? Because Muhammad, when he got in and he found the man, he did not recognize him. He said, "Who is this guy?" And we know that the tribe is a small, it's a small tribe, right? So there is no way everybody knows everybody. All the tribe of Quraysh is like, 1,000, 2,000 people. So, who is this man? Aisha, she had to come with an answer, which is very funny. She said, "He is my brother in breastfeeding." But obviously,
so Aisha was the one that came up with that verse, breastfeeding for adult 10 times.
Oh no, it was Muhammad.
It
was Muhammad. It was Muhammad who came with it. However,
she was using that as an excuse.
Exactly. Now, what Muhammad came with before, it become a tool for protection for her. Yeah. So who is this man? Muhammad never saw him before. She said, "He is my brother in breastfeeding." And even if he's how would that work? I mean, why he is alone with her in the house when the husband is not there, and why they're alone? She is young, he is young, so why is that?
Filthy religion. Filthy religion.
Yeah. So,
I don't know how some people still believe.
Not only
believing
that,
in
like
Islam.
there's a story, even Aisha, she is getting, she was taking a shower. No, there is supposedly her brother, another guy who is supposedly her brother from breastfeeding. They want to know how the Prophet used to take a shower. So Aisha, she have a sheet see-through, and she was naked, teaching them how he take a shower. Have you ever heard of someone doing that? Even if his brother, even if it's a brother,
Yeah.
so her brother and his friend coming to learn from Aisha how the Prophet used to take a shower. And Aisha now is getting naked, teaching them how the Prophet takes shower. You know?
Disgusting satanic religion. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Like it says in the hadith, as I remember, وَبَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَهَا سَتْر. So this sitter is like a curtain, but they can, because remember she is teaching them how to do it, you know, so they can see. Let me see if I can find the hadith in English. Imagine you go to
But
your
Islamic,
you go to your neighbor and you say, "Hey, can you teach me how your husband,
yeah.
you know, yeah, how your husband do?" I'm trying to remember the hadith. Yeah, I think, yeah, بيننا وبينها, right? Sitter. Here we go. You see it? And this is very
Yeah.
authentic, you know.
So
Along,
Muslims can't use an excuse.
yeah, I along with the foster brother of Aisha, foster brother, I went to her and he asked about the bath of the apostle because of sexual intercourse. So now she's going to wash her vagina, you know. She called for a vessel equal to a sa, like, you know, like a container, and she took a bath, and there was a curtain between us and her. And
MashaAllah.
look, you can tell that they can see, right? They can see because she described
Yeah.
she poured water on her head thrice. All right. So can't Aisha say to them, do this and do that? You know,
Yeah.
obviously she took advantage of two guys watching her naked, you know, to take a shower in front of them,
Yeah.
right?
I think, yeah, she was horny. She was a whore because Muhammad,
Both
didn't Muhammad's penis
the
doesn't even
three
work?
of them are pervert because the
Yeah.
guy
Oh,
who's coming to learn and the women who is willing to teach, it's the same.
yeah.
All are pervert.
I got a one more question. Like Muhammad, he had
Sorry guys, you cannot see in
12
Rambo. Hold
wives.
on. Those guys in Rambo, they were not able to see the hadith. Sorry guys, I left the picture. This is the hadith, the one we mentioned, and this is the reference, Sahih Muslim 320. You can take a note, and this is authentic. You know, the Muslim cannot say it's not authentic. And if a Muslim he say, so what the big deal? Well, what a big deal? Okay, let your open your camera on your wife shower and teach the millions of people how the Prophet used to take a shower. Teach us. You know, we want to learn. You know,
Such
yeah.
a stupid. Like, what sort of question is that? Like, how did the Prophet shower? Like, why does that even matter how
Not
he
only take
showered?
a shower after a sexual
Yeah.
intercourse. So the question is specific. You know, after a
Yeah.
sexual intercourse. So, and you can tell that they are seeing her totally because between her and them, in fact, some other stories they say that the curtain was not totally high, it shows to her half, you know. Let us see here. Yeah, this is the only place maybe in English we can show it. because this hadith can be found more stories of it in Arabic. Yeah. So we have only this reference here in English. And look
Not
at
only that, like
and look at the
like
title. Look what is the story written? The Book of Ministration. What ministration? Aisha, she was not menstruating. The guy is coming to ask about sex, how to wash after sex. What menstruation? So the chapter amount of the water, is that important? How much water too?
yeah.
The amount of water. Look at the details. Very important. The amount of water which with which it is recommended to perform ghusl in the case of janaba, which means having sex. A man and a woman washing from the single vessel, but what is the other man? One of them, look at this. One of them is washing with the leftover of the over water of the science. This is science. Yeah, science. They say to you,
science. Muhammad tells them to eat 7 ajwa dates and
yeah,
they'll be
they
cute.
say to you, shake.
You
You
remember?
shake. You have knowledge.
Remember when Ahmed Didat used to mock the Christian pastor saying, "Oh, drink this poison and nothing will happen to you."
Yeah.
Filthy people, man.
Yeah, but then you know, you see the issue is Didat was debating Christians who do not know much about Islam. So he was attacking, and the Christians did not know how to answer. Like,
Yeah.
if I was there, I would say, well, okay, your prophet, he says he eats 7 ajwa every day, and he said whoever eats 7 ajwa, no magic will affect him, and no poison can kill him. And he was affected by magic, and he was killed by poison, and he ate 7 ajwa every day. So in the Bible, the story about the story about when the Bible mentioned that no poison can kill you, this is not about poison we eat. We know that Jesus himself was killed, correct?
Yeah.
So if Jesus himself was killed, and a disciple, and Jesus says clearly that you will be killed in my name for my sake. He prophesied to them they will be killed. So the Bible never said that the disciple they will never be killed. This is talking about the poison of this world. So no sword, no poison, nothing can kill you. Why? Because you will be living forever with the Lord. Whoever believe believe in me and die, he will live. So the death we are talking about is not, we're not talking about we will not poison, we will not be poisoned by their poison, which means they cannot affect us as a believers with their faith. And the death, we will not be affected by death, because simply we will live forever. So no death, no poison, no faith can affect us as a Christians. But this is not about you will not die. That is a false understanding of the Bible.
Yeah, and all Christians understood the verse that way. No Christians took that verse like figuratively and say, "Oh yeah, if I drink poison, nothing will happen to me." Every Christians and every like all the early church fathers and stuff, they understood what that verse meant, and that, and that's the way he explained it.
It's not the fault of Didat; it's the fault of the Christians who do not prepare themselves before they go to, you go to war, you have to arm yourself. Like, shouldn't you study the belief of the person?
Yeah, but in that case, it was in the 70s. There was no internet, there was no translations. They didn't. They couldn't read Arabic.
I was doing everything myself. I was doing like I was doing videos. I used to put my camcorder. I bought it, and then I record my screen. Like, in fact, the first video appeared in the Islamic TV stations speaking about Islamophobia. It was my video. If you watch it, I learned about it. Somebody told me, look, your program, your videos is mentioned in Iranian TV, in Lebanon, in Iraq. And if you look at the video, you will see, you can tell, like, when you have a camera recording, you see like lines in the screen. All the screens, how they are, like, those they have a belly. So you will see lines because I was recording with the camcorder and my hand is moving. So after I record, then I have to download the file, convert the file, and then load it in the internet, and the internet was DSL, which is take
Yeah, the very
forever
it's centers, yeah.
yeah, to load.
Upload,
I
yeah.
remember once I made a video of 10 minutes. I start loading the video. It was like afternoon in the weekend. I went like to spend the whole day outside. I came back. The video is not even 50% loaded in the
Yeah.
internet. Yeah.
But the internet destroyed Islam. Because
Well, for
that way
sure, the
now
internet.
the Abduls can't lie.
Yeah, the internet make a big difference because now we can reach. Before,
Now we can
before the internet, there was only one option, which is radio stations. You know.
like what? Like Christians radio stations?
Yeah, radio stations. Like as I remember when
Yeah.
I was a kid, there was a radio station from Monaco in France, and this station was doing great job. In fact, the first person I was able to help to make him leave Islam was a Saudi prince, by the help of this station. Because for me, I was very young, and I do not know much really. I mean, I'm not educated enough to be a Bible teacher, or I was just let's say very young. So he asked me questions about the Bible, and so we start, me and him, listening to the same radio station. And second day, every day we meet, and he asked me questions about what they said yesterday in the radio, and then I explained to him if there's something I prepare myself, like, because I heard them what they are saying, so I prepare myself for the second day about what they said, so I can explain to him. So almost we sit every day for almost half hour or 1 hour, and he asked me questions about the program. If he have no questions, we don't meet. And then about maybe 6 to maybe 8 months, the guy, he decided to become a Christian.
And he was a prince?
He's a
Saudi
prince. Oh yeah, he's a real prince. Yeah. His
Did you like
his brother was the ruler of one of the biggest territory in the borders of Yemen.
Isn't the current king of Saudi, he's like an atheist or something?
You see, I can tell that this guy, he is not convinced with Islam, the crown prince, and this is why he's doing everything against Islamic teaching. But he will never dare to say he don't believe. It's not time for such a thing to happen. He will lose. You see, there is something in Islam. So if an leader, he never said, I am not a Muslim no more.
Yeah, he'll never say that publicly.
You cannot accuse him to be not a Muslim, Yeah.
Yeah.
So they use that as a way to rule. So as long there is no statement from him saying, I am not a Muslim, even if he do anything against, doesn't go with Islam, as long he did not say, I am out of Islam, they cannot accuse him of leaving Islam.
Yeah. No, that's true. I feel like majority, like not majority, but the Muslims, like for example, like Muhammad Hijab, Ali Dawah, all of these like scholars, like they're not scholars, but anyone like who read about Islam and stuff, 100% they don't believe in the religion. They're just doing it for the money.
Well,
or they're like or there's something wrong with them, because every time you watch a Muhammad Hijab video, he's always selling things, he's always asking for donations and things.
Yeah, but
I don't know if he's actually
we have to be honest. There's many. They claim to be Christian. They do the same. The same.
Yeah.
They sell.
Also, you can't
They
really
buy. Yeah. This is not only Muslims doing. There is many. They do that, and it's not new. There's many, and like if you wanna call now, so your sin will be forgiven. There's a lot of a scam. It's always exist. This is not only Muslims. Yeah.
I remember, and I remember Sheikh Uthman. I used to watch his videos when he had like 50,000 subscribers. He had like 50,000 or 40,000 subscribers. And then like a few weeks later, David Wood and stuff, they went to the park, San Diego Park, to debate him. Few months later, he went up to 1 million subscribers. 1 million.
Yeah,
From
David Wood.
40,000 to 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, this is why I get upset from him actually. David Wood, he make poo from time to time.
I'm like,
They
that guy, that Sheikh, like Sheikh Uthman, he was a nobody. I used to watch his videos.
exactly. Not only
He
David
was
Wood. They went to three. I wish it was one. They went to three: David Wood and Sam Shamoun and Anthony Roger.
Anthony Roger.
And
And they made a
they
poo-poo.
did
They
not even
just,
debate him. They stayed there for 5 minutes. They said nothing. They did nothing. They did not even refute in anything. They did not even have reference for what they said. He asked them, show me the reference. They could not even find the hadith. You know,
yeah.
yeah, they could
It
not
was
find it.
very
They were
embarrassing.
standing.
Yeah.
And then when they go home, they made a video. We found the hadith. Like, why you went there? You know, so they made him famous. They made him grow. The same as what happened to Muhammad Hijab.
Yeah, I remember. Like this was like maybe like almost like Muhammad Hijab was also just a like a dawah. He used to like watch. He used to just go to Hyde Park and debate. He
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like
And both of them, nobody will
he had
care.
like
Actually, nobody,
nobody.
even Muslims don't like them. But then, after his so-called debate with David Wood, suddenly they become heroes. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because back then David Wood had a lot of subscribers, had a lot of followers and stuff,
Yeah.
and he just promoted these Muslims. I don't know why he did that.
He's not being a bad person, but
Yeah,
he thought he's doing good. You know what we can say.
yeah.
Yeah, what we can say.
Anyways, thank you, CP. God
You
bless you.
you're welcome. Let us take the second person. We
Thank you,
have
Nada Kola.
KF. Go ahead, KF.
God bless you, Christian Prince.
God bless you, sister.
I thank you. I'm one of the shy people that always want to say something but don't have the courage to come up sometimes.
All right.
I did want to ask. I was talking to my friend who's she's Muslim and she was telling me about the afterlife and the process of crossing the bridge, Sirat.
As-Sirat. Uh-huh.
Can you Sirat? Yes. Can you explain it a little bit because it sounded quite scary actually what she was describing.
Well, the Muslim, they have stories, but they don't have any confirmation of anything they say. So, the word Sirat appear in the Quran, even in the Al-Fatiha. But this is not an Arabic word. This is an Aramaic word, which means supposedly a bridge. So if you go in the Quran, let me share. You see my screen, right?
Yes.
So those are the verses where the word Sirat appear. Look how many times. All right.
Mm.
However, if you read all of them, you will find that it doesn't make any sense because look at the description here. It says, as an example, it keep using the word mustaqim. Mustaqim means straight. Straight.
Mm.
All right. Like in verse number 1, chapter number 1, verse number 6, it says, Ahdina sirat al mustaqim. Guide us to the straight path. All right. So the Muslim, when they want, they translate this as a bridge. When they want, they say path. However, the word mustaqim, it means straight. The translation is correct, like a straight line, you know, straight line. So when you read the Muslim speaking about the Sirat, then you will find different story, that this is a bridge, it goes over the hellfire, and then the one who walk, depend in his sin, he will go down in the bridge. So if your sin is so, etc., then maybe you will be burned to your half. If your sin is not too much, maybe only the bottom of your feet. So they have tons of stories about that, and none of them make sense, because the Quran says it clearly, وَمَا مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَرِدُهَا, which mean not a single one of you, but he will enter hell. All of them, they will enter hell, not walk over hell. So every Muslim in chapter 19, verse number 71, look what it says here in translation. It says, there is not one of you but will pass over it. False. That's false translation. Wariduha mean he will enter hell, not pass over it. If we go and check the Islamic reference, Islamic interpretation, let us use tafsir in English. (1971). So all those stories the Muslim they have about this bridge is kind of a fiction, because the Quran confirm that every Muslim will enter hell, not will pass over it.
And she was describing like hooks and things that grab onto people that are trying to cross, or something like that. And I was so confused because in Christianity,
See what it says here? See what it says? Not a single one of you, and then they put like in the exclusion of the Prophet. So all the Muslims will enter hell, not walk over it. Not walking over it.
Yeah,
they will enter hell. Yeah. And this is Tafsir
it seems like it's all a trick.
Huh?
It seems like it's a bit of a trick to get them to accept that they're all going to go to hell.
No, Islam is a very stupid, confusing religion, because there's million stories. Everybody give you his own answer. Islam is not a religion. It's not, it's opinion of scholars, and every scholar he have different story. So if you read here, like this is Al-Jalalain, it says, there is not one of you but shall come to it, but shall enter hell. And the Arabic is so clear. The Arabic it says, وَإِن مِنْكُمُ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. Wariduha in Arabic mean, it's like when somebody come to the spring of water. So warad al-ma, which mean he came to it and he drank from it. He went in the water to drink in it, not just walk over it. Like you enter the thing. Yeah. So this is why the scholars they say clearly they will enter hell. So the story of the bridge is a fabrication. All those stories mentioned in the bridge is not a bridge in the Quran. It's coming as like a path or a straight direction. As you see, all of them, they are connected to the word mustaqim, mustaqim, mustaqim. Muhammad obviously repeating the same thing. Yeah.
I feel like he's misinterpreted what he was taught about the bridge to heaven being Jesus.
No, we don't want to confuse. We don't want to confuse Islam with the Christianity. Muhammad he stole many things from other books for sure, but like the chapter of Al-Fatiha itself, it was just trying to replace the prayer of our Father out of heaven. So you notice the Christians, they have a prayer, and the prayer is short, and they say our Father out of heaven. So Muhammad right away he start with our Lord, in the name of our God, Allah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, and then thanks to Allah. So if you read our Father out of heaven, we thank God, right? We thank God for the bread. We thank God for He gave us what He gave us. So Muhammad he copied the soul of the prayer, and he tried to make one like it for the Muslims. Guide us as a straight way, and don't put us into temptation, right? So Muhammad he copy, and then he come with this. So and then he add at the end the path of those whom you blessed, or those who you cursed. So Muhammad is trying to replicate the Christian prayer, and he just took the words, play with them, and make a new one. You know? Yeah. But
It's ridiculous.
Islam is very stupid, because if you connect the dots together, you will find there's no point of this prayer, because in Islam they believe in predestiny. So
Right.
so what the point of
That,
this prayer? What do you mean guide us? You know, guide us for what? Already you decide for me where I will go.
yeah, what is the point of doing anything? This is another conversation I was having with her. I said, "What's the?" She's worried about this exam, that exam, and I think, well, if none of this matters, you know, Allah apparently has decided already what's happening to you. So there's nothing you can do about it. You know, it's silly.
Yeah, well, what we can do,
Mhm.
uh, like always, when somebody, when anyone, anytime now, there's people they claim to be prophet, there's people they claim to be even gods. Always there are deceivers and liars, and people they have to be vigilant. And our duty as a Christians is to expose the liars. You know, yeah, and we can do
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Thank you, CP.
Yeah, you're welcome. Nader Ahmad, I know that
Blessing.
you are Nader Ahmad. I will block you. You keep using filthy language in the chat. So get lost. You are filthy, you are stupid, and you are a child. Let the real Nader Ahmad come here. Stop using filthy language, you idiot. If there is any Muslim who would like to join us, feel free. Was the screen is gone, guys, for you in Discord for a long time? Look like nobody was able to see my screen for you. Huh? Yeah, Nader Ahmad, I just blocked him using very filthy language. It's possible to be him because he speaks filthy language too. Nardelit. Go ahead. You have to push. Guys, which bomb you have to push to talk for those who are on Discord? For me, I have the option to talk without holding anything. Like if there's a certain keyboard button to push. You just turn the mic on. There's no button to push. Okay. Are you there, Nerd Delete? Depends if you are using a phone or a computer, maybe it's different. Are you there? Okay, we give you time to fix your microphone so we can hear you. In the mobile device, the bottom is in the left and the bottom of the screen. Okay. No problem. Do we have any Muslim? We don't have to. Today we don't have Muslims. We are not lucky today, huh? The Abduls are in vacation. Today is a Friday. Yeah, they are in the nightclub. All right, let us put for you another image, better than having. Do you guys prefer to see me in the camera? I'm telling you, like, if I put my camera on, you will not be pleased. You guys will run away. So you don't ask me to have a camera. I'm doing it for your safety and your security. You will age so fast if you see me. Oh boy. Do you know anything about Ellen G. White? Ellen G. White? No, I don't know. Why I should know? I don't know this person. Yeah, exactly. Because people they say maybe if you show yourself in the camera, I'm doing it for your benefit. Same time, I'm very private person. I don't like really to be. People they are. There's some people they are desperate to be famous, right? Very desperate. For me, I fear nobody. I'm the last one to fear anything. Death for me mean nothing. Uh, I was in the army. I was in the police. I go to the most. I joined the army when there's nobody want to join. So, but I am not a person who like publicity and fame. It's not me. You know, I don't like it. Some people they worship such a thing. They are desperate to be famous, right? And those people will never be happy in their life. Why in order that you cannot talk? I don't know. Your mic is not muted, and nothing from our side we can do. Log off and come back. Yeah. Once I was with a group of people. They gave my books to a bishop. I was with them. I was with them. I went to visit the bishop, but I told them I don't want anyone to know that who I am. So he told them about the book. He read the book. He said it's amazing. This guy is so good. And it's in front of me, and yet I don't want to tell him that it's me, and he's a bishop. He's a bishop of church. He is so happy for having this book. He says, really, we need such a book. And he asked if it's okay if they can make a print of that copy and they can spread. He said, if you can ask him, and I blinked my eye, and they said, first they said, yeah, we can ask him. And then he said, yeah, you can do it. He said, but you need to ask him first. They said, we ask him. I mean, look how fast the answer came. Like Jibril came to them. They just told him, we need to ask him first. And then when I move my head, which I'm saying it's okay, They said, okay, you can print it. They said, don't you know? Call him, ask him. They said, we ask him. Like, how you ask him? How you ask the guy? Maybe he will not allow it, When you talk CP, your voice, yeah, but this guy he don't know me. He don't listen to my YouTube. The book is given to him is not even in English. He don't speak English. Yeah. So he never heard me speaking in YouTube or anything. We have Soldier of Allah again. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Are you a soldier of Allah?
Yes, I'm a soldier of Allah.
Why Allah need a soldier?
It's like in Old Testament, you needed men to kill children and oxen and all that.
Yeah, but they are not the soldier of God. Those are men who they are fighting. You see, Muslims always are hypocrite. Are you? Let me ask you: are you against the story in the Old Testament about killing those people?
No.
Okay, but are they killing people just to kill, or those people they killed them first?
Allah does not like the disbelievers.
No, Allah like disbeliever. Allah, He like even those who worship stars. Can you tell me about the Sabians? Hmm? Isn't it your God? He promised the Sabians who worship stars to go to heaven.
Yeah, I wanted to say that before I said that I converted to Christianity, I was lying. I was always a Muslim.
What?
I was always a Muslim. I never turned Christianity.
I know. You sound like you have a mental issue, my friend. Who cares who you are?
No,
So you are saying to me you are a liar all the time.
no, I was spying.
You're what?
Nothing, nothing. I was just trying to see what you guys talk about.
Yeah, I mean, you know what we are talking about. And you insulted Muhammad, you insulted the Quran, you agreed the Quran is full of errors. You said all what you said, it's recorded.
Yes, I was just twisting my fingers. But I read about, I talked to other Muslims and they clarified my
What they clarify
doubts.
for you? What they clarify for you? Let's laugh together.
Yeah.
They clarify where the
All,
sun set or how the baby is made?
yes, yes, all of it.
Okay, explain to me how they clarify how the baby is made. Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh.
They showed from Quran where another place where Summa was used as like simultaneously.
Simultaneously? What does that mean?
Yes, yes, at the same time.
How that can be?
I
What?
fooled you guys.
Soldier, are you stupid or you are stupid? Do you know how to read? It says then, says
Yes,
then. Okay, it's not the same time, you
yes.
idiot.
In Arabic, it actually can mean
No,
simultaneously.
in Arabic it says thumma. Thumma mean long after, not right away. There's an Arabic Muslim teacher. He tried to convert people to Islam. He have a video about thumma specifically, and he will tell you in the video. Thumma is
Yes.
used for a long period of time after. Like there is wa, which means right after, and there's thumma, and thumma, which is here translated as then, which is not correct, but maybe the English is limited. So
Why don't you debate with an Arabic speaker who
I debate
I will
Arabic
bring him.
speaker every day.
Will bring him.
Just
But you have to.
last video I was live. I have an Arabic speaker talking to me.
Well, all I have to say is Allahu Akbar.
Why you don't bring me? You see, you said to me you will call the sheikh. Here, Iran. Allahu Akbar. I fart at your Allah. Potato. Allah is Akbar, huh? Is obviously is Akbar. In fact, the second you say Allah is Akbar, Allah is not, you Muslims are not monotheists no more. Because Akbar is a description of, like in English you say big, bigger, biggest. Akbar is bigger. So when you say Allah is Akbar, that means there's many Allah. Because you cannot compare Allah to a human being, can you? So Allah Akbar from what? From the cat? From the human? That is a stupid statement to say, proving to us that Muslims don't believe in God. They have a fiction. They use words, they don't know what they are using. That's why we laugh at them. Yeah, the Muslim, they explain everything for him. That's why he run actually, because he knew I'm going to corner him, so he decided to run away. It's all right. Poor guy. Put yourself in his shoes. What you would do? You are Abdul, Abdulun or Mastul? Anyone knows what Mastul mean? How I can translate Mastul? I know how to translate Mastur. Maybe Alfred he can translate. No, not stupid. No, Mastur, not stupid. No. It's like yeah, it's like saying stoned, you know. But it's not about drugs. It's about like he is never good. Like stupid, somebody he do stupid things from time to time. Mastul is someone is stupid all the time. You know, like somebody his mouth is open. You know, that is Mastul. It's like someone he is not in his mindset. All right. Did I explain it correct? Oh boy. No, a translation cannot translate really. I don't think translation can. Let me see. But I don't think Google Translation can translate it. Let us see. Google. Google Arabic English translation. Let us see. We will type Mastul. You see, even Google give me very funny translation. It says long. You know, long. How that is long. Very, very weird. Far away from the true translation. Any tips how to learn Arabic? Go to my channel, you know, Arab for Christ. I have long series of teaching Arabic. You will learn for free.
Hello.
Go ahead, Dorina.
Hi, CP. Shalom.
Shalom.
I have questions.
All right.
About my church that using Allah as name of God, and my church is from Indonesia, so you know they kind of neutral about Muslim. So when I go to my church, they always teach basic as do good get good and do bad get bad. It's never about conversion to Islam to Christianity. It's never. They just don't dare.
Yeah,
So
but we, you
what
know,
should
it's
I
okay.
do? I need?
We understand that they live in a Muslim country and they want to avoid the problem, so they don't want to speak against Islam. However, the internet will replace that. It's okay. You know, people they can come and listen to us, and we will teach them. Church, they are being watched and monitored, and if a priest or somebody says something, they will go after him. So I understand why they will not do that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Invite your friends.
should I,
Invite your friends to our channel. They can learn. You know, I have my books in Indonesian for free. I give it for free. You can download it. You can share it with your friends. Correct? That's why. That's why I made my books in Indonesian for free. Why? Because we don't want to limit how people they can receive the books. If I care for the money, I will sell it. I will never give it for free. So you have the books. You have my videos. There is some videos they translate into Indonesian. You can do the same. You speak English. You know, you can add
yeah.
subtitles. And actually, these days, AI can translate videos. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, even I found that today like in YouTube, there's an option you can go to auto translation, and you can choose the translation you want to translate to. So even YouTube maybe can do it for you. If you have even
Yeah.
Google Pixel, the new Google Pixel, they can translate any YouTube for you.
Christian Prince. My point is, should I continue go to the church because all they did is basic. It's never go deep as your teaching, Christian Prince.
My
I
friend,
heard you
you go
from
to the
YouTube.
church. You go
You
to
just
church. Why not? You go to the church because
Uh,
you will be, you know, we are a family as a Christians, right? So being with the Christian family is way better than being just away. Even if you are maybe not satisfied with the level of teaching in the church, still it's a church of God where you can pray. You are going to the house of God. You are not going to the house of the priest, you know. So you go to the church, you pray, you share with your experience, you help them. And now actually you should go more because now you are learning about Islam. So you know you can speak to individual. Okay, the priest is not teaching about Islam, but you, whoever you friend in the church, you can teach them, tell them, share link with them, share videos with them. So you have a better duty to do, better than not going.
I just go to church as a duty, as obligation. But when I go to church, after go to church, is I just feeling just feel alone still. So yeah, I just feel for obligation for duty. Uh,
You see about feeling alone. A person he feel alone not because of the church not being good. You can feel alone because simply uh, you are not finding what you are looking for in that place. So you can find different church if this is the case. Same time, maybe you are feeling alone because you are like, you know, some of us, we are not too much open to talk to others, to speak to someone he is maybe stranger to us. So try to open the borders between you and the people you meet there, and then try to make a friendship. So when you go there, there's people, they welcome you, they ask you how you're doing. Like you will have, uh, let us say, another family or like a group of people who care for you. You visit them, they visit you. Try to get closer to people and not to be alone. Even if they are some of, maybe you find them cold, you stay warm. You know, you are the Christian. You show them the best example. If you find them that they are not doing the right thing, you show them the best example, and you have a duty to help them to be better. So do your part, you know, don't be selfish. That's okay. I want them to do things for me. I want them to make me happy. You know, what about you? Make them happy too. Do your part. And actually, if you are trying to do something good, you will be happy and you will not feel alone because you believe you have a mission. So I think the problem with you that you don't have a mission when you go to the church. You go to the church just to receive. What about we make our trip to the church a mission where I'm going to share information with the brothers and sisters I meet there, including the priest himself. Make it a mission, not just you are expecting when you go to the church you will receive something. That's what happened to you, and you are not receiving it. Well, you should think in a different way. You should think about what I can give them, and then the Lord will help you to receive.
okay, okay. Christian Prince, I'm asking about this channel. Can I associate with member of this group? So talk about Christianity, just not just about Muslim.
Which group? Like, is it Christian group?
Just doing talk. So sharing knowledge. That's.
I'm not sure. What do
Uh,
you mean? What do you mean?
I'm sorry. English is not my first
I
language.
understand. No,
So
don't worry, don't worry. You know, I'm listening. You know, it's okay. Uh, but I'm trying just to understand exactly what you are trying to say to me. Don't be nervous. It's okay.
is about associate like talk about the meaning in the Bible to talk with another member in this group to be precise.
Talking about what?
Like almost like debate, but talk, but more talk, but between Christian.
No problem. You know, if that will increase your knowledge about, you know, but you have to be smart and not, you know, not to let people anything you hear from anyone, including me. You go check it out in the Bible first. See, you know, see interpretation. Uh, uh, from people are trustworthy. Don't take what people say in the internet for granted, even if they claim to be Christian. All right?
Okay, okay.
So
I'm
learn. Why
learning a
not?
lot.
Learning is good. Learning is good. It's better if you find a trustworthy person who you can trust to explain the Bible, not just a group of maybe an immature claiming to know, and everyone give you his own, idea.
Okay,
All right?
okay, okay. I get it.
Okay. You are in Indonesia now?
I'm Indonesian. I'm Indonesian.
Yeah.
Just want to share. Do you know what happened to Christian in Sulawesi and in Papua
No.
and in Java?
No, I don't
In
know.
Sulawesi,
What is that?
yeah, yeah,
In Indonesia?
yeah. In Indonesia, what Islam did to Christian in Sulawesi and Papua.
Is that a long time ago, or this is something new?
Almost something new, but it's always happened each year. Sometime,
Yeah, we know
sometime yes,
that
sometime
we
no.
know that's not new. I mean, the Muslim they attack Christians everywhere in the world, not only in Indonesia. They attack them in India, they attack them in Indonesia, and Syria, and Iraq. This is what Islam is about: faith religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you expect?
From now, yeah. From now, this is I want to tell. I have no another question. Maybe later.
All
We
right,
can talk
all
later.
right, my
Thank
brother.
you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Christian Prince.
thank you. You're welcome. All right. Anyone else would like to join us? We know what Muslims do. Muslims do what Muslims do. What do you expect from the devil? To be good? Right? A soldier of Allah is coming again? Okay, come, soldier of Allah. So let us laugh. What do you want to
Hello,
say to
Kenny.
us?
Yes, yes. So I wanted to present to you Psalms 51,
Uh,
7.
hold on, hold on. Which what you are reading?
Okay, so it says that clean me and I'll be whiter.
Clean me and I will be what?
White.
And
So isn't it racism?
sure.
Yeah.
Just get out of
So
here, stupid idiot. He's white already, an idiot. The one is talking is white, is not a black. Stupidity is amazing. This remind me of another Abdul. Once he came to me, he said, Jesus, he said, drink my piss. I said, really? Where? He said, the one who drink my water will never be thirsty. Mastul. This is what Mastul means. Remember the word, Mastul. This is the nation of Mastul. Their prophet is Mastul. The Abdul are Mastul. The Quran is written by a Mastul. Supposedly he found something now, like, he's excited. That's deep. Man, that's so good, man. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, yes, brother. I'm very sure. Very. You are very sure? Oof, that's deep. Yeah. What an idiot. What an idiot. Don't get married, okay? Seriously, I feel sorry sometimes for women. Like, imagine a woman, she get married from someone like this. I mean, Lord have mercy. Imagine you are a woman and your husband is this. Oh boy. Any Abdul? All right. Any Christian want to join us? If you have any question, doesn't matter really, or you want to share something with us, feel free. All right. We have Sandy. Go
Can you
ahead.
hear me?
I hear you.
How are you, brother?
I'm fine.
God bless you, my brother. Soldier of Allah. Psalm said, Lord Jesus will clean you, make you white and like a snow. That's why we need Jesus Christ. And you need it too. So it's good to read the Bible. Leave the Quran and read the Bible. So what are you doing, Christian Prince? How's your day today?
I'm fine.
It's nice to hear.
Anything you want to share with us? I'm trying to understand what you are saying. Your mic is not so much clear for me.
What he said, read the Psalm. I said, Jesus Christ will set you free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So what is the topic today?
What is that? What?
Topic. What you reading the Quran, right?
I don't
Sorry,
know. I have difficulty to understand.
Yeah, my microphone is not really good today.
I think your mouth may be so close to the microphone.
I think so. Is that too much noise?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Say again what you were saying.
Okay, I said to the Muslim guy,
Yeah.
read the Bible so your eyes will be open.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Now I understand. Well, he is not. No, you see, reading the Bible doesn't make. It's not about reading the Bible and your eyes will be open. This guy is reading the Bible to find something against the Bible. So they are not. They are not looking for a truth. They are looking. They are trying to find something wrong. So when you have the spirit of evil in your heart, you will be in the evil all the time. For me, when I read the Quran, when I start reading the Quran, I wasn't looking for evil. No, I was looking for a truth. So if the Quran is a book of truth, I will be a Muslim. No problem. But I could not find anything truthful in the Quran. The same when I read the Bible, I'm not accepting Christianity just because my parents are Christians. We as a Christians, we don't believe that a person is born as a Christian. You have to be born again. And then, you believe, you become a believer. So neither the Bible, neither the Quran, I did read to look for wrong. I was reading to know if this is a book, whatever book I'm reading, if it's a book of God or not.
Of course.
Yeah, Muslims, they don't do that. Muslims, they have a lot of hatred and they are already taught a lot of lies about Christianity. So when he go to read, he is not reading. He is looking for wrong. He is desperate to find something wrong. That's why when he says to you, "Make me white," he thought this is about racism. When the Bible says clearly that God, he loved the world, so he sent his only begotten son. And the Bible is so clearly, there's no Greek, there's no Hebrew, there's no slave, there's no free.
Yeah.
All is one. So the Bible is say clearly that for God, all people are the same, including the slave. The slave are not lowest. They are not lower than anyone. And this is the time where everybody is slaving everybody. Still, at that time, it says, no free, no slave. Nobody is better than anybody. All is the same.
Yes, thanks to the Lord. Yeah, our God is good, brother. That's why they're brainwashing them and they don't read the Quran. They don't know what's going on in the book.
Yeah.
Because only mouth to mouth, that's how they know.
And when you show them how stupid Islam is, they don't have an answer. So they try to find something. The whole idea of Muslim debating Christians is trying to defend Islam by attacking Christianity. So as an example, we say to them, Muhammad, he had a wife, she is 6 years old. So they come with a new fabrication saying that Isaiah, he married Rebecca at the age of 3.
Yeah. So she carried all those back at 3 years old.
Yeah, but which is very laughable. I mean, who in the world will marry someone at the age of 3? So,
It's nowhere in the Bible.
yeah,
That's
but
a lie.
what the idea is, uh, uh, this is how stupid they are. They think if there is two pervert, that will make Muhammad a better person. No, still, if this is true, if Isaiah did marry Rebecca at the age of 3, that means he's a pervert, which is not true. But let us say, for the sake of argument, he did, but that will make two pervert, not one.
No, brother, 3 years old can carry nothing, not them own toys. How they gonna carry the bucket
This
to
is how mad they are, because
yeah.
how that will fix your prophet story. Let us say it is true. So first is not. Secondly, there's no way any man in the world will go after a child. I mean, what he would do at 3 years old? He would change your diaper.
Yeah, because that's how they teach us from beginning. They
Yeah,
lie.
yeah.
And to be told
Yeah,
every
Isaac,
you are a devil.
yeah, Isaac, not sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Muslims always they try to find anything can make Muhammad sound better, look better, and always the
Yeah.
way they try to do it in a very silly, stupid way. You know, I appreciate their stupidity. Actually, I'm thankful to God that they aren't smart, because smart people
Yeah.
they can deceive more, but they are so stupid. However, a stupid person still can deceive people, because there's people are more stupid.
Yeah.
You know, when
Yeah.
not all people are the same. There's people are extremely stupid. So those
I
kind of people, they can be deceived easy.
just don't believe, brother. They supposed to read the Bible before they touch the Quran, because from beginning was from Adam to Jesus was in the Bible, and the Quran came after. It just deceived so much people, right? And to killing people in the name of the devil, that's they thinking they are soldier. They are not soldier. According to the book, they are going to hell. According to the Bible, they are all going to hell. They don't know.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
This is why they don't,
Because
they don't dare to debate us. You know, the Muslim, they would look for someone do not know much about the religion, because then they can thrive. The same as the weeds in a garden have no gardener.
yeah,
You know, they look for a garden, have no gardener. A person who is a Christian by name, or who do not know anything about Islam, will be an easy target for them to debate, because simply he do not know. They guarantee that he will not be able to attack Islam. He know nothing. The second they knew that you are very learned, and especially if you speak Arabic, or if you have a degrees about Islam, then they knew their limit. That's why you will see a Muslim line up in other channels to debate Christians, but they don't come here.
no, my brother, we never speak Arab, so that's problem. We didn't came from Arab people. They
Yeah,
just like us, brainwashed.
yeah, they are looking for someone who do not know, so they can look better. It's like it's like a fighter. He wanna, you know, if I wanna go and fight someone, he is a champion. I know that he will beat me up. You know, I know I'm no match. So what I do, I go and look for someone. He is little tiny, nobody, and then I challenge him to debate me. So I will beat him up, and then
they're looking.
and then I will claim victory.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, this is
They're
Islam.
trying to brainwash people, but you're right, because we so many times I send a message to the Muslim. I say, yes, listen, Christian Prince. They don't want to listen because they knows if they listen you, their minds are gonna be open, because they're so blind, and they're attacking people. You're right, they're attacking people who doesn't know the Quran and doesn't know how to speak very good about Quran, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Well, all days is over. Now there's many people are learning, and you know, and things is way different from before. Very thankful for the internet. Otherwise, Islam will be very hard to expose. You know, books doesn't travel the same as the internet today. However, the Muslims, they learned how to use the internet too, and how to make the internet as a deceiving tool. That's why we, as a Christian, we have to be, we have to educate our children, not only ourselves. Your kids are going to, social platforms. There is a lot of Muslims, and Muslims are not like the Christians. Most of the Christians are very relaxed. They don't go and teach Christianity. They don't, Muslims, they
Yeah.
gang together. So
Mm-hmm.
somebody,
That's
they target people too. They
Yeah.
target kids. They target teenage. They target to fool them. They target even they have a love jihad, which means they go speak to women to convince them to marry them so they can convert them.
Yeah.
Especially famous ones. Women, even Muslim women, they do that. Like
Oh
this
yeah,
guy,
brother.
what his name?
Go ahead.
The actor. He married
Yeah.
a Durzi woman. I forgot the name of this actor. His wife, she is a Muslim Durzi. He was
Okay. I-
one of the supporters of Obama in the election. Very famous actor. Yeah. So the or the guy who married the daughter of Bill Gates. They target. Yeah, George Colony. George Colony. Yeah.
I know that. The
Yeah.
garbage.
So they target famous people they famous people for Islam is very important. That's why you see Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and money. They have a lot of money to shower them. So when Muhammad Ali converted to Islam, the king of Saudi Arabia welcomed him. Kings around the world, they gave him a lot of gifts, massive money, hundreds of millions of dollars gift.
Yeah, those people that like money, they don't like God, so that's problem.
Yeah, even Michael Jackson, they invited him to stay in Emirat, and he
Yeah,
stayed
his
there.
sister.
He stayed there, I think, for 8 months. They told him in the hotel, you pay nothing. It's for free. Just do whatever you want. And the guy was spending like crazy because, yeah, the prince of the, welcome. So, and then they send him the bill, and the bill is massive to pay. They told him,
Yeah.
if you convert to Islam, forget about the bill. He was going to go and take Shahada the coming Friday. He died, I think, 2 days before Friday. He was going
Good.
to go and take Shahada. So
That's crazy.
you can go. By the way, you can go check in the internet. You will find they want him to pay immediately a money he don't have. The first payment have to be 6 million, I think, $6 million. They
Yeah,
offer
that's
him
crazy.
all the money will drop, anything, all the papers we have, forget about it. If you say Shahada, and he was going to do it, and then he died. He died from drugs, as they claim,
Yeah.
overdose. Yeah, so we know that they target celebrity trying to spread Islam. In the same time, Muslims in Somalia are dying. Nobody care for them. Muslims
Of course
around the
not.
world, they are homeless in the street. Nobody care for them. But if you are a celebrity,
Yeah.
you are a treasure for them. Like Andrew, as an example, Andrew Tate. He's a very
Yeah, I
filthy
see it.
man. This guy is a pimp. Literally, is a pimp. His mouth is a
Where he
sewage.
said he's gonna be prime minister or something. UK, right? He's talking about.
Yeah, yeah. but
Yeah.
but
Oh my
what I'm
God,
what
Lord
I'm
Jesus,
saying,
have mercy.
instead of saying, this guy, come on, what the you become a Muslim, they are defending him. The guy never even changed his business until now. He is doing prostitution. So they
Yeah.
were so proud. This is why Islam, in the Middle East we say, Islam is the religion of the trash.
It's a garbage. Yeah.
So anyone is a trashy, he will find Islam perfect fit for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I was thinking to say like I live where I live the side where I live there are townhouses. There are 4 lines. I have it in my door, Jesus Christ, both doors, because back and forth I have Jesus Christ, the stickers. Muslim people they come and knock each door, stand up for Palestine, stand up for Palestine, like where they stand up free Palestine. Or they come to my door, they don't knock because they saw Jesus Christ, right? Name. And then they go every door and they ask them to stand for free Palestine. Look like The devil people stand up.
Yeah,
And
free
then where I
Palestine.
asked,
Why didn't go and defend Palestine? Why you wanna go and they are hypocrite. Even those who they are doing those things, I think those are paid people too. They are making money.
yeah, and they were Somalian people. Where I asked my neighbor, they say, oh, they say stand up for Palestine. I say in my mind, why they didn't knock in my door because they saw Jesus is a savior. And you're right.
They collect donation. Those are scammers. They collect donation to put it in their pocket. I saw
Yeah.
even in YouTube, they will bring you a child. He is crying. He say donate to Gaza, but we know that the money will never go there.
Yeah.
They are asking
then,
the whole world to donate for them, and people of Gaza don't have food still. Where is the money?
Yeah, and then when you watch news of Israel, you can see all the Palestinian, all the Muslim, they are good. Nothing happened there. And their lie just look like, oh, it's a war, they are dying. It's also brainwashing people.
Yeah, we know.
It's just like, God have mercy.
You know, in case you do not know, no Islamic country welcome Palestinians, so-called Palestinian, to come to their country. Nobody give them visa. Nobody.
No.
So they are
Because
hypocrite.
they're dirty.
They are hypocrite. They don't like them because they have a very bad reputation. They are drug dealers, prostitution, you name it. So nobody will allow, even in even the one in the Dhiffa in the West Bank. They don't welcome people from Gaza to live between them. Those are supposedly Palestinian too. They don't welcome them. They hate them because people of Gaza, they have a very, very bad reputation. If you go right now, anyone can go, check in the internet and search for crimes in Israel. Crimes in Israel. You will see that the massive number of death, which is gang fight, not Jewish versus Arab, no. Gang fights is Muslims killing Muslims.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In Israel, you know, like the worst community to live between is between those people. And if there's anyone here, he will dare to say I'm lying, challenge me.
That's why people are supposed to listen news, Israel Jewish news, because our brother and sister there, they telling everything truth. But when you listen Islam news, they're just brainwashing you and they just lie. And that's people, they just get it from the garbage and they just stand up and look like trying to free what? They just take a couple days to make a peace. You can make peace with the devil. That's just no peace for them.
You see, war is a business for them. In Gaza, there's no jobs, there's nothing really, because this nation is very lazy. They have the UNRWA is providing free milk, free bread, free rice, free meat, free canned food for the last 75 years. So why in the world they want to work? And then when a war happened, billions of dollars will come as a donation, way more than what they lost. So the war for them solved many problems. Number one, the population. Gaza have 2 millions. 2 millions. And there's no work for them, and there's no place for them. So war will solve the problem. You know? Now, the war was over supposedly soon, as they claim. They will start receiving billions of dollars coming to Gaza to rebuild. That will bring opportunity, jobs, money, theft. You know, most of the money or donation will be stolen. And then when the money stop, when the donation, big donations stop coming, they will do another attack on Israel so they can receive, so the Israeli will attack them again, and the game go back from zero.
Yeah, you're right.
War is a source of income for them.
They was living all in the garbage anyways. So they didn't have no life. I'm making cookies, a Christian friend. Do you want some?
Your voice is cutting. What you say?
1 second. I have to go outside because I'm...
It's all right, sister. Do we have anyone else want to join us, guy?
Yeah, I said I'm making cookies. Do you want some?
Oh, you're making cookies. Oh, okay. No, thank you.
Okay,
thank you very
brother,
much.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank
God
you
bless
very much.
all our brothers.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
If there is nobody want to join us, we will finish for today. Soldier of Allah, if you want me to block you, I will block you. Don't put pictures of you being naked, you idiot. You're just being a stupid idiot. Change your picture, otherwise this picture you have, otherwise I will block you. Potato. Go ahead, Nerdelt. Can you talk, Nerdelt? Well, look like your mic's still not working. Go ahead, Hedy.
CP, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good, man.
Is,
Wonder if you remember me at all.
is your name is Hadi?
Yes.
So you're an Arab.
No, I have an Arab name.
You have an Arab name. Oh, okay. Are you a Muslim?
Yes. I was. We've spoken many times before.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Forgive me. It's hard to remember.
I understand. Yeah, you speak with a lot of people.
All right.
I know I'm a ex because of you, ex-Muslim because of you.
All right.
Watching your videos day and night, you opened my eyes, and somehow my family found out. Then they started to give me death threats, saying my father was saying he's gonna kill me and all of that. And I'm still a young guy, and with us Eastern households, you never move out.
How old are you?
You stay with your family. 26.
Yeah, you are a man. Don't worry about it. So who cares?
Yeah.
I
So I ran
I
away.
was independent by myself. I wasn't even 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to
Yeah.
26, you are a grown man, and you don't need.
Yeah, I was ready. Then I ran away from home.
Yeah.
I just wake up one day, I pray to the Lord. I don't know who exactly it is, but I just pray to the Lord, and I packed up and I went out. Sorry, I'll be back now, Mr. CP.
All
Just
right.
give me a second.
No problem. Nerdaldit, let's see if you can fix your mic. Go ahead. Still, there's no sound, my friend. Maybe you need to restart your gadget, like maybe your phone or something. Close all the apps if you're using the phone. Okay, look like we have to ban. We have to kick out this potato. Let us see. All right. Well, how many people we have in Rumble? Only 500 something, right? 523. Well, no problem. Yeah, actually, if we do Rumble, we can get more viewer here. But because usually, we go on YouTube. And as you see those YouTube, they give me strike from time to time. That's why I have to delete my videos, because if they give you 3 strikes, you lose your the whole channel. So I delete my videos because I'm expecting them anytime. You never know. Yeah.
Hi, TP, I'm back. All right. Sorry, I'm just in the hospital, so my doctor came to check up on me.
All right.
So
I
what
hope.
happened was,
Yeah.
on the last year, on the 18th of December, is when I just woke up one day, packed up my bags, and I ran away from home.
All right.
A lot
now,
of family drama and whatnot.
and now you live by yourself.
Yeah. I'm staying with a friend that I'm renting from him.
All right.
Yeah,
And
and as that,
you are working. You are work.
yes, I have a job. Yes.
Very good. Very good. That is most important.
Definitely. So a week later was my mother's birthday, the day after Christmas, on the 26th. They call it Boxing Day. So I went back home, with some cakes. I found out my mother and father are not there. They went to holiday, 1,200 kilometers away. I'm in an African country, so yeah, that's about it. I can't give more information. So I went there, spoke to them, and this time I was, unapologetic about it now. So I was really coming out and telling them, you know what, I'm not a Muslim. I don't believe in Muhammad. I don't believe in Makkah. None of that. And obviously they did not like it. We had some fights, but okay, we drove back home 4 days later, and we were back home at 3 o'clock in the morning. And as we go back home now, my brother was at home as well. So my brother just asked me, so what do you think about my Nabi? What do you think about my prophet? So obviously I don't want to ask him, I don't want to answer him because my answer is not going to be nice. I don't have anything nice to say about Muhammad. Nothing at all. So, he keep on asking me, no, tell me. So I tell him, I think he's a dirty person. Immediately, him and my father, they start beating me so badly. There was, my nose started bleeding, blood is flying everywhere. They're beating me. They're saying they're going to kill me, that they dug my grave.
Why you don't defend yourself?
Uh, I was cut off by God, and one person is holding you, the other person is beating you. So it's
even
two
if they
on one.
are your family, you can defend yourself, and because people like this, they understand only one language. If you don't defend yourself, they will do more. So you
Yeah,
should defend
definitely.
yourself. Otherwise, they will never stop. They will take advantage.
Definitely.
You have the right
So
to
I
defend
tried,
yourself. You have the right to defend yourself,
yeah,
no matter who.
yeah, definitely. I tried. End of the day, there was also holding knives in front of me. My own father and my brother holding a knife, saying if I try anything, they will start stabbing me, killing me, whatnot. So they also took my phone. And they take my pin from me because they're beating me, saying they're gonna kill me. At this time, I'm scared for my life. CP. I thought I was going to die that night. They take me out to the grave. I see they dig a whole grave for me. I find out, they force me to lie inside the grave, and they force me to read the Shahada while they are throwing mud over me.
So how many they are?
It was him and my father. Just taking me there with the knife.
Only your father and your brother alone?
Yes.
Hmm.
So, like when someone is scared for their life, you don't really know how to react. I've never been in such a position in my life before, such a situation. And on top of that, I'm just in such
Yeah,
big
but
shock that,
I think you're not doing the right thing. You should not be submissive. I mean,
Yeah,
so
true.
what if they have a knife? You can just you don't wanna fight back, run away.
Yeah, I did
Don't
do
go.
that.
Yeah, okay. Just
I did.
don't
I
be
ended up
submissive.
doing that.
Don't let people take advantage of you.
Yeah.
If they have a knife, you can have a knife too. I mean, defend yourself. They are being evil.
Definitely.
They want to kill you. You have the right to defend yourself. Doesn't matter who is the person, your dad, your brother, who care? Anyone, nobody have the right to threat you, to take your life, to hurt you. You have the right to defend
Definitely.
yourself. So never be submissive to
Yeah.
anyone, especially evil ones, because they will never stop. They will do more.
Yeah, I'm noticing that, you know. So that's why I'm in the hospital right now. Anyways, I know I didn't finish the story. Then
Okay.
they lock me inside the room, tell him, you can't run away now. I don't have a phone, nothing. I start pretending like I'm brain dead or something, something is wrong with me. My father first, he didn't want to call the ambulance. He said, no, this one is just having a panic attack or something. Leave the ambulance. But, my acting was getting more and more worse. I was acting more and more crazy. So they ended up calling the ambulance. When the ambulance comes and asks, oh, what happened to this boy? Why he's like this? Then, my own father, my brother, my mother, they're saying, no, he's a drug addict and he fall down on the floor last night. We don't know what happened. So, that's when I just got up. I just hugged the paramedic in the ambulance and I told him, listen, just save me from these people. They want to kill me. And then, after that, I packed up all my things and I left again. And 1 week later, here I am in the hospital and I found out my nose is broken. They even broke my nose.
Mm. Well, you better move to different cities, stay away from them, forever,
Yeah,
and never see them
yeah,
again. All right. But next time, if somebody wanna hurt you, don't be submissive. The one who wanna
yeah,
break your
yeah,
nose, break his nose. It doesn't
definitely,
matter if he is
definitely.
your dad or not. That because simply he is being filthy. He's not being,
Yeah,
yeah, he's not. And your brother is not the one who is you from your blood. Is the one who do good to you.
amen, amen, amen.
Yeah.
I hear you on that. Yeah, I did go back home that same day to get back my things and I went back with the knife. So now if anyone try anything now, I have a knife.
Stay away from them. You don't need
Yeah,
to. We don't want you to end in jail. Yeah, but you have the right to defend yourself. However, stay away
definitely.
from them. Stay away from evil. Stay away from evil. Go
Yeah,
far. The world is big. There's millions of people around the world. Go different place. Forget about them.
yeah,
You will have a
yeah,
family,
definitely.
and you will have other family in different place. People who appreciate you and like you. You do not need them. They lost you. You
For
do
sure.
not. They lost you. You did not lose them. Obviously, they are not good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and when I got to the hospital, my mom was sending me some videos again. This was after I blocked them, and then something happened. I unblocked. And then she sent me those videos or what. Then I sent a picture of my face. I said, look what you did to me. Now you sending me videos. I don't want to talk with anyone. Then she was, crying over the phone, begging and this and that. And she said only she will come and visit me. Yeah, first day only she comes and visit me. Next day my father is coming again, and the same story is starting again. And I'm just like, oh, what a big mistake did
No,
I
why?
make?
Why you let them
Why did
know
I
where
get
you
it?
are? Just go wherever you go. Even if
Yeah,
you go to
it was my
hospital.
mother.
No, don't. Okay, stop. Don't tell her where are you. Do you want to talk to her?
Yeah, true.
Call her. Say I'm fine. That's all. Don't tell her where you
Yeah,
are. You don't.
true.
Even you can block your number, so she will not even know your number. You can change your number. Nobody will know your number.
Oh,
Nobody can track you. And you can call from
oh,
blocked number to your mother. You know her phone number. You can call her, talk to her, say hello, how you doing, from time to time.
yeah,
But keep your address, private. Keep your location, your city, anything you do, your work, where you work.
yeah,
Don't share information. Just call, check
yeah,
in your mom how she's doing, and that's it.
yeah,
You know, yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, no, thanks, CP. I just wanted to share my story with you.
You're welcome.
We have spoken many times in the past. Many
Yeah.
times.
Just be smart and never be
Yeah,
submissive to those people and stay away. Stay away from
yeah,
anything is evil.
yeah, true,
All
true.
right.
It's just, as a son, as a family member, you also have emotions. Now I'm just,
Life will bring a lot of things. In fact,
yeah,
sometime your family is your worst enemy. Not necessarily
yeah,
about Islam. It can be about anything. You will find people they
yeah,
kill each other over a dollar. Brothers they kill each other over a piece
yeah,
of land. Over like the father he died. He left $100,000. They kill each other for them. Even $10,000. So
yeah,
most of the time, your worst enemy is your own family, not necessarily your neighbor, your own
yeah,
family, your brother, because those are the one you trust and they can betray you and they can hurt you badly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very true.
So this is not
The ones
new
who,
in a human being. Remember the children of Adam, what they did.
yeah, Cain and Abel.
Yeah. I mean, this is not new. The children, they kill each
Yeah.
other. That's very normal. So stay away from the evil ones, and don't let anyone hurt you.
Yes, CP. Yes.
All right.
Thank you for speaking with me
You're welcome.
today. I appreciate you.
Take care.
All right. Stay blessed. Bye.
You're welcome. Yeah, you know, we as a Christians, we are not violent and we don't support violence. But who said that? You know, like you will see some Christian, they speak, they say, they use certain verses in the Bible says we should not fight evil by evil. Well, evil by evil, you know, defending yourself is not evil. Don't do evil. Like if somebody rape, you don't go and rape his wife. You know, that is evil. You punish him. You punish the rapist. You don't rape his wife. Then that will make you a rapist. So don't fight evil by evil and don't do evil. And all of us, we knew that Peter, he have a sword with him. And Jesus said, the one who don't have a sword and go and buy one. Even sell your clothes and buy one. So many Christians falsely, they try to fabricate their own understanding of the Bible. Suddenly, we as a Christians, we cannot defend ourselves. Who in the world wanna believe in such a garbage, you say? Who said that? You know? Why Peter have a sword with him all this time? Why Peter? Why Jesus told them go and buy a sword? To cut onion with it? And then they will say to you, well, when they came to arrest Jesus, he told Peter not to use his sword. Well, because those are police. The one is coming to arrest Jesus, they are not criminals. They are doing their job. It's not their fault. They are just sent to arrest Jesus. They are not a pirate. They are not gang. They are the police at that time. So we as a Christians, we can be peaceful like a dove, and we can be, you know, warriors in the same time. There's a place where you have to. The Bible says there's time for peace, time for war, time for prayer. Right? Time for peace, time for war, time for prayer. Everything have a time. And we as a Christians, we are always at war, because anyone don't like what you believe in, he will attack you. And we know the Christians, they went through a very aggressive history, killing them, chasing them, burning them alive, feeding to the animals. And you know, my experience with people is, if you are kind, they think you are weak. If you are too kind to respond, they will think you don't have a character. You are a coward. Look, he's scared. He don't dare to refuse to answer. We beat him. He did nothing. So if you live in a place where the law is good and police are responsive and they can come right away to rescue you, and okay, call the police. You do not need to do anything. But what if you live in an area where the police themselves is a bunch of garbage? You have to defend yourself, because then you are the police, and there is a risk for sure. You might die. They might kill you. You might go to jail. You might spend the rest of your life. But you have no choice. Either you live like a dog the rest of your life, they beat the hell of you, or you live or you die with honor. So life, there's no choices. Either you live like a dog, or you die with honor. If you are a person who love to live like a dog, you live like a dog. You will stay as a dog. People will spit at you. You know, I told you this story many times before. We used to go hiking, Christians, from the church. And I take my gun with me. And then those Christians, they keep saying to me, why? Why? Look at us. You are the only one who have a gun. Why you take your gun with you? I said, what's your problem with you? I have my gun with me. Is it with you? You know, each time they give me a drama. And then one day, we are in the mountains. There is storm, like very, very, very bad weather. And then suddenly we start hearing the wolves. Ooh, it was night. And then we have a flashlight and we start seeing their eyes. The eyes of the beast. They look different. I don't know how many of you are hunters. So the eyes of the beast are shiny, like they are like like a jewelries. Not like the rabbit, or they are red. The rabbit or anything eat grass, their eyes are red. So the wolves are getting closer to us, and their voice became so loud, and now we see their eyes in the dark. And they right away they say to me, "You have your gun with you, right? You have your gun?" I said, "Yeah, but I have only one bullet." They said, "What? Only one bullet? Why you carry only one bullet?" Huh? They were making fun of me. Every time we go out, I have my gun with me. They say, "Why? Why you have your gun? Why you are carry your gun? We are Christians." And then, when the wolves are around us, they cannot even move. They hold me from my, like they are behind me, and there's the one is next to me. They are holding me from my hand. They say, "Lift me my hand. How I can shoot?" They are terrified. How I can shoot? They are holding me from my hand. I said, "Okay, I have the gun, but how I can use the gun? And you are holding me like this." I said, "Are you sure you have one bullet?" I said, "Don't worry, I have a lot." Okay, I was joking. Yeah. So then after that, each time we go, they say, "You have your gun with you, right?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Good, good." you know. So when their life is secure, they make fun of your gun. The same as those woke, in America, Obama, he said, the one who joined, the only losers joined the army. Only who? Losers. I joined the army. So according to the woke, the filthy Democrat, losers is the one who joined the army. But when there is something happen, where is the army? We need the army. Protect America. Protect our freedom. All right? What about Taliban? They come to you. Then they will kiss the shoes of the army. So many people, they are so stupid and so naive. They think that we live in an earth which is there's angels around us, and there's no need for guns, and there's no need for protection. That's it. But that's not true. This earth is full of evil. If you don't die by the hand of a human, you will die by the hand of a beast. You need to protect yourself. Nobody's asking you to be evil. Nobody's saying you can, as a Christian, go and kill. But who said you cannot defend yourself? If a Christian see a woman being raped and he do nothing to defend her, he is a rapist. He's a partner in the crime. Being a Christian is not being a coward. That is not what Christianity is about. Uh, well, look like we don't have any more. So remember, guys, I gave time for the Christians to call. We have only a few callers. And mostly it's about Islam, it's not even. So the Christians who keep saying to me, make a time for us so we can call. Where are you? Where are you? And yeah, about having a gun or being armed. If I have a daughter and her husband never hold a gun, never trained, never, no, he don't want to, he's not capable of protecting my daughter, I will never agree that he will marry her. I know maybe this is strange for you because in the West, your daughter, she will not care if you agree or not. But for us, for our family, our tradition, no, it's very important for the father to agree. If the man he don't fit to be a husband, he don't fit to be a husband. And the first duty for a husband to be the protector of his family. The man is not just a man who have a penis. Excuse my language. Dogs have penis. Donkeys have penis. What make the man man is him dying to save his family, not hiding behind a wall when his family is at risk. Who is going to defend the family if the father is a potato? Call the neighbors. And my advice to women: never marry a coward man. Never. You will be making a big mistake. I remember like, you know, my parents, they have like a place for, you know, summertime vacation, let's say. So there's a neighbor, the husband, he don't dare to go out and throw the garbage. Imagine, he cannot throw the garbage like early in the daytime because the government forbid that. So you have to throw it after, let's say, I think 7 p.m., you know, from 7 p.m. until before the morning, where the truck, the garbage truck come and take the garbage. So the woman, she comes, she says, she asked my mom, can you please ask your son if he can throw the garbage for us? I said, why will throw the garbage for them? She said, Mom, you know, the husband he's afraid. He's, you know. So I said, okay, so I am the kid. I'm not afraid to go and throw the garbage. And the husband, this guy is 6 foot tall. I was not even high school at that time, you know. And my mom, she said, it's okay, you know, help him. You know, she is worried about him. He might something happen to him. I said, Mom, you are not worried about, you are worried about him, but you are not worried about me, huh? She said, nothing will happen to you. What will happen to you? I know what kind of son I have. Just go help them. So the guy, he don't dare to throw the garbage. Imagine, just because it's dark outside. He told my mom that last time he tried to throw the garbage, there was a dog there. There was a dog. So the guy, he don't dare to go at night outside. There's a dog outside. So imagine you have a husband like this. And you go, you ask the neighbors if they can throw your garbage for you. You know? So that will be a horrible husband to have. If he is terrified from a dog or to go out at night, what will happen if somebody try to rape you, attack you, come to your home? What he will do? You find a new husband? What is a quick way to see if a man is a coward? You see, there's different, there's a coward and there's a wise man. So, wise man is the one who avoid fight just because he's wise, not because he's a coward. Let us say I'm walking in the street, and there's a bunch of guys, they start making fun of me, you know. Now, I'm always armed. I will do my best to avoid it. As long as they don't come to me, they don't try to touch me, I will make myself I heard nothing. Because I know this fight is useless. What I will do, I just teach them how to behave, and then maybe I will end in jail for the rest of my life. So you have to be wise. A brave man, his bravery show when it's time to be brave. When there's no other solution except doing something, not just fighting with people, you know. Otherwise, you are stupid then. This is not a bravery. Jumping into fight, this is not bravery. You have to be wise. Go ahead, Daisy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
I just had a question. Someone gave my mom a Quran,
Uh-huh.
and obviously my mom is a Christian. She's she was just like shocked, because this person knows. My mom's a strong Christian, um, and this person, this person, like all Muslims, they don't really know the truth about like Muhammad, and I've tried to talk to this person about the truth about Muhammad, but it's like it's pretty much all about like, oh, that's Daif and everything like that. So my question is, like, what's like the best biography to get? And this person speaks Arabic, so like, what's the best biography to get this person to where they can really know like all the
No,
like
you
dirty
see,
things?
you can use things which is not da'if. So you can say, well, this is a strong, this is not da'if. And then you can,
Right, but like I've tried the hadith with him, but it's like with this person, and it's like they just don't understand. Like they
no,
just keep
no,
making
listen.
excuses.
No, listen. They understand. They understand. They are sneaky. They are,
Mm,
they are satanic. Are you expecting the guy to say, "Ah, Muhammad is bad"? He knew that you are saying the truth. So he tried to avoid the embarrassment by saying this is weak story. You know.
hmm
So when he said to you
Right.
this is weak, tell him, show me where it says it's weak. You know, show me. Put him in the corner, especially if you have reference already says it is authentic.
hmm
Like in the Quran, can he say the Quran is wrong? The Quran says that
You know,
the Quran says how the baby is made. Okay.
right. And then like it's just something that I would like to get so this person can read on his own. And like I was just kind of wanting like I just don't want a like sugar coated biography or what's like
No,
the dirtiest you could
my
say.
friend, listen. Any biography you give him, he will tell you it's weak. Anything. I mean, this is the way
Oh,
to
right.
get away from the garbage of Muhammad. So even if you show him something it's very authentic, he will say it's weak. A person like this, stay away from them. Don't even discuss because simply he is going to play games as much as he can. However, if you want to discuss with him, show him something he cannot play with, like how the baby is created. Ask him which one Allah created
Right.
which one Allah created first. Watch my videos about
Mm,
contradiction, like the sun or the mountains. You know, the Quran is so clear about that. Those
right.
things he cannot
Yeah.
say this is weak and this is that. This is Quran. You know.
Mm,
So the story
hmm
of Zulqarnain, you know, it's funny, stupid. So
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah, try to focus on things. As long as you want to play the game of weak, that will be in
hmm
this. Any biography, he will say this is not a true. This guy,
Mm,
this is a story made up by the Jews. This is a story.
mm,
There's no proof of it. You know, he will come with all
hmm
excuses to avoid the embarrassment. If
mm.
you are expecting a Muslim to be honest, that means you're expecting him to be ex-Muslim. Yeah.
Yeah.
An honest Muslim
Yeah.
is an ex-Muslim. He's not a Muslim. There's no way a Muslim he's honest.
hmm
The second he go into honesty, that means he is leaving Islam. In the process, he is in the process of leaving Islam.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Yeah,
share
you're
with your
right.
mother what you know. Show her how filthy this religion is. You know, share. Do your mom she speak
Yeah.
English? Your mom?
No.
Oh.
No, she doesn't.
What language you speak?
She understands a little bit. She speaks Spanish.
All right. I have my book in
Yes.
Spanish. I have a book in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
You can go to Amazon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll actually buy it for her. That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. All
You're welcome.
right. Thank you. Bye.
I wish I speak all languages, but I don't. Hardly I speak Arabic. Guys, do you remember when the Indonesian they make videos Christian Prince don't speak Arabic? Anyone remember? I was dying laughing, like those desperate Muslims. What happened that, the whole country is speaking about me, and people making articles, where is the sheikhs to answer this guy? And Indonesians start speaking about me, and Christians using my, and then the Christian, the Indonesian Muslim, they are desperate how they can stop this guy. So they make a video saying Christian Prince do not know Arabic. That was a good one. Nice try, Abdul. All right. All right, guys. I think we have. Do we have anyone? Any other question? I don't want to keep you longer. We are here for more than 2 hours, and I think that's enough for today. I hope we have a good time, and you guys enjoyed your time here. Tell your friends. Oh, hold on. We have Hussein. Hussein is a Muslim. All right, Hussein. Come to the stage, Hussein.
Yes.
I did not hear you, Hussein. Say again.
Hello, do you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me?
I hear you now, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine. You are wearing Arabian clothes. So are you an Arab?
Not me. No.
So why you are wearing Arabian clothes?
That's not me.
Oh, not you. Okay. All right. I see. So what do you like to say to us, Hussein?
Like, what's the topic? What are you discussing?
Well, we are discussing if Islam is from God or not, and obviously it's not.
I see. Okay. Why not?
Well, tell me why it is. Go ahead.
Well, you made the claim it wasn't, so I would like to see.
Well,
If something is against God, it would be against. Go on.
Okay. How many you Muslim you claim to be monotheist, correct?
I do believe it too. I am a monotheist. Yeah.
What monotheist mean?
Someone who believes in the oneness of God.
Can you speak louder, please? Your voice is going.
Someone who believes in the oneness of God.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Someone who believes there's only one God, who has no partners.
How many creators Muslims have?
All right, God is the creator of all things, but He has delegated things to Muhammad and Ali to create. No issue.
Okay.
There
You
could
are
be multiple
you are a Shia. You are a Shia.
Yes, I am. Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
All right. So Ali and Muhammad and Hassan and Hussein and the rest of the Imams, they are creators
Correct.
too.
No issue. Yeah, of course. Why not?
Who created you? Which one of them?
What do you mean? Allah is the creator of all things through them.
Exactly, but which one of them is the one who created you?
They're all the same. They're all one nur. They're all the same nur manifested.
No, it's not the
different,
same.
different
They have names.
They're
are
all
different.
the same. Yeah, they're all the same.
No, they are different
It
individuals.
only appears that they're different.
Okay, is
It appears they're
Fatima
different, but they're all the same.
Fatima is Ali?
They come from the same nur, but they're separated. They're split.
It's not the question.
But I don't believe they.
It's not the question. Is Fatima is Ali?
It appears they're different. So
You are not answering. Don't do what
appearance they're not.
Don't Shia. Don't do what Shia do. Play taqiyya. Is Fatima the same
taqiyya.
person as Ali?
Same person? No.
So which one of them he created you?
No? God created me.
No.
Through them all.
Through them all. So Hassan and Fatima and Ali and Muhammad, they sit together to create you?
No, because I don't believe God has active attributes, and to me they're all one nur. So what's the issue?
No, you are saying to me all they created me. So what Allah do for living?
Allah is self-sufficient.
Allah is self-sufficient?
Yeah, because I do believe in tafweed, though.
You believe in what?
Tafweed, delegation.
I don't hear you. What?
Tafweed is, right? Do you know what tafweed is?
Tahweed?
Tafweed.
Tafweed?
Yes.
Yes. What is tafweed? Tell us.
It's delegation, basically, because I do not believe God has active attributes, and He gives it to the A'imah instead.
All of this is in the Quran?
The Quran is muharraf. The one we have today is muharraf.
Well, if the book of your God is muharraf, which means corrupt, so how you know that the books you are reading is not corrupt? Which one is more important? The book of your God or the book of people, you know, sheikhs making books? So you don't follow your God, you follow sheikhs.
I
Sheikhs
do
book.
absolutely, yeah. I follow the akhbar. I follow the traditions and the
Exactly.
narrations from the
So
Prophet and his family.
if your God could not preserve his book, is he going to preserve the stories?
No, he never said he was going
Your voice is cutting. You're using the internet of the neighbors?
never said he was going to the Mus'haf.
Say again, say again. Did Allah
He
preserve?
never said he would.
No, he said,
He never committed to that.
didn't he say, إِنَّ لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ?
In Quran 15:9, that's esoteric. It means I believe the dhikr in Quran 15:9, it's Imam Ali alayhi salam, not the actual Mus'haf.
Ah. So
Simple. I
why
take the Quran
why
esoterically.
Allah don't show you the actual Mus'haf? Why is hiding it?
Because we have the traditions of the Prophet. That's all we need. We have Sunnah. That's all we
No,
need.
you see, those books you are talking about is written long after Muhammad. What do you mean you have tradition? You
Al-Kahf was
you
written
never have
during
a
the time of the
tradition.
11th Imam.
Okay, when the first time a book about Ali is written?
I believe 650.
650?
Kitab Sulaim, yes. 650 to 680 it was written. Kitab Sulaim.
650 of Hijrah or Miladi?
The calendar we use today, the one that's in 2025.
It's what?
The calendar that's in 2025, the Gregorian one. 650 to 680 Gregorian calendar.
Okay. And who is the one who wrote this book?
Sulaim ibn Qais. He was a Sahabi.
All right. Is that approved by your Shia?
Yes, our fourth Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam, he approved the book for us, yes.
Okay. Is the book
And
is
it was written
preserved?
during the time of the Prophet. Yes.
You are talking about you are
No, the
talking
path is
about
lost.
you are talking about Ibn Qais al-Hilali?
I believe so, yeah. I believe that's the one.
Yeah. But there's many Shia, they say this book is fabricated.
My friend wrote a whole book proving it is authentic.
Who?
And I can prove it's authentic.
How you can
My
prove?
friend wrote a whole book proving
How
it's
you can
authentic, and I
how you
can
can prove how you can prove it's authentic?
So I'll give you a scenario. Simple. Let's just say Jesus gives you something, a book that says this is from my time. It's authentic. Use it. You would take it, of course. Yes. Well, in the same way that if Jesus told you something like that, you would obviously follow it. You wouldn't question it. So my Imam, who I believe is greater than Jesus, told me this book is sufficient for you. So take it.
But how you know that your Imam he said that?
Because he's Ma'soom.
But
He's
how you know?
Ma'soom, he's
We are
infallible.
not talking about him now. We are talking about how you know he said that?
Because it's been passed down from generation to generation.
Oh, okay. When the first time this book became a book?
About the 680 was fully compiled, but they began writing it in 650.
But this book, you know, doesn't tell you anything about Islam. What is this book is telling you? Can you tell me something in summaries about it?
Kitab Sulaim, it's just a hadith collection. That's
I
all
know,
it
but
is.
it
It's a
says
hadith
like
collection
in
from
the book. In the book, it says تطابق العقل والقرآن والمنطق. Can you translate?
I don't understand Arabic very well.
Okay, so according to this book, if this is a book written, you know, by this person, the commentator about it, they claim that this book present the mind which fit with the Quran and the logic. But you are saying to me that the Quran is a corrupt. So how
At the time,
Shia?
it wasn't muharraf.
Huh?
At the time, it was not muharraf.
At the time was not?
At the time, it was not muharraf.
So the
A little
Quran,
bit was.
so the Quran of Uthman at that time was not muharraf?
It was a little muharraf. I'll say it was muharraf, but not as muharraf as it
Little
is.
muharraf, okay.
It was a little muharraf, sure. We can compromise on that. It was a little muharraf, sure.
If it's little muharraf, it's muharraf. You know, there's little and more. You know, like
Sure.
like what?
Khalas.
The front two doors are missing. And
Khalas, there. It's muharraf there.
خلاص. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you tell me something important mentioned in this book? The most important thing.
The most important thing, it mentions there was tahrif
Which page it says that?
in the exact page right now.
You see, the funny, you told me at that time the Quran was not muharraf, and I said to you,
I took it back.
what is the most important thing in this book? You said the Quran is muharraf, which means it's corrupt.
Yeah, my bad. I thought it wasn't muharraf. It's a little muharraf, and we agreed. Muharraf is muharraf. Fine. Yeah, khalas, it's muharraf. Fine. I agree with you.
All right. So in the early Islam, from the first few years of Islam, the Quran is gone. And now you are saying
It
to
doesn't
me,
matter. As
no,
long as there's the sunnah,
okay,
it's fine.
why this guy, he did not write the Quran instead of writing a book about the Quran?
Because it was lost. It's
He,
completely lost.
he's lost himself too.
Oh, the Quran, the Mus'haf is gone. So what?
No, but
To
he
me, it
was
doesn't
there,
matter.
my friend.
It's just some Arabic letters
No,
on.
no,
It's
listen.
the Mus'haf.
According to you, Muslims, this guy is a companion, right?
He's a Sahabi, yeah.
Okay, so he knew the Quran. What? Instead of writing a book about the
Forget.
Quran, write
He's
the
not a
Quran.
Hafiz. No, he was not a Hafiz. He forgets. Everyone forgets. Even Muhammad forgets.
So okay, as long he forgot, how he remember any story then?
Because it was written down.
But
Uthman did not burn
hold
these
on,
things.
what do you mean written down? He is the one who wrote them.
He didn't write down the Quran, no.
No,
Because he wasn't a
hold
Hafiz.
on. You see, anything he wrote, if the guy is suffering from bad memory, then he is suffering from bad memory. So if he could not remember the Quran, he would not remember anything else. So all those stories. So if I am a person who was in the time of Muhammad, at least I will write whatever I remember from the Quran. But he wrote nothing from the Quran. So
because that's not what he was assigned to do. He was assigned.
no,
he was not assigned.
Who assigned? What do you mean assign? His duty is like which one is better? Which one is better? I mention a story, or I mention the story and what is behind the story.
Story and what's behind the story, because it's more detailed.
The details it should be sponsored by the Quran, because the whole idea of being sent by Allah is this book.
Yeah, well, to me, the Mus'haf, it's just some Arabic letters on a page. It doesn't matter. What matters is the Sunnah.
The Mus'haf is just Arabic letters. That is genius. Well, isn't it the book you gave me its name? It's Arabic letters too.
Yeah, it's just some Arabic letters on a page.
So
and what really matters is the Sunnah.
And the funny, you do not know Arabic. Anyway, so my friend,
yeah, I don't know Arabic.
This book is a funny book. There's nothing serious there. There's nothing.
For me, the Mus'haf, I don't take it as a hujjah on me.
You see, I'm asking you. I ask you, what is the most important thing in this book? You said to me, this book says the Quran is corrupt. So this book, in fact, destroy your religion. And
no, not at all. Yeah. I don't even take the Quran, the Mus'haf as a hujjah. No.
What do you mean? Because now, after what he said, that this book is corrupt, so now you will not accept anything in the Quran. So now you are dependent on this guy. So whatever this guy, he lied to you.
Kitab Sulaim is a secondary source for me. I take other sources like Bihar al-Anwar. That's the only book I ever need is Bihar al-Anwar, but I have Kitab Sulaim as a secondary source to prove that there were hadiths
you just
at the time
said,
of the Prophet.
okay, you see, remember what you said? I asked you, what is the first book you said about this guy, Al-Qaisi? And then you are saying to me, you take the book of Bihar al-Anwar. But Bihar
al-Anwar is my most important book.
Okay, but none of those people who wrote the Bihar al-Anwar, they were witness any of the stories.
Sheikh al-Kulaini was, however.
How he was?
At the time of the 11th Imam.
How he was? How you know?
He was at the time of the 11th Imam.
How you know?
Because we have biographies on him. We know he was one of the companions of the 11th Imam Azza wa Jal.
Ah, okay. So now, story of a story from a story from a story from a storyteller, and now we have to trust those who God knows who they are. Names you never saw, you never heard of, and there's no proof that they are even good people. If there's any proof that those people are good?
I don't believe in ilm rijal. I don't have to study the men. I don't have to study the narrators.
No, there's any
every
proof.
Shia hadith.
There's like, you know, I heard the Shia many times. They say we don't accept this guy. He's a liar.
That's an usuli belief. I'm akhbari.
Okay, is Uthman is a liar?
Uthman ibn Affan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
See,
accept Sunni hadith. I only
see
accept
how
Shia
you
hadith.
see how you contradict yourself. So
No, I don't. If it's a Shia, I accept everything
no,
as
no,
long
no.
as it's
Hold on,
narrated
hold
by a
on. You
Shia.
see, well, those are the companion of Muhammad. What you Shia are saying that the companion of Muhammad are a bunch of liars. So Muhammad is a liar.
No, that's not true.
No, tell me who's your friend. I will tell you who you are. If your friend is a drug dealer, you're a drug dealer. If your friend is a whore,
Sure.
you're a whore. If your friend is pimps,
Hey,
you're a
okay, I have
pimp.
a question then.
If you're
So you
a
said if
friend,
your friend is a
my friend, if you associate yourself with philosopher or scientist, you must be a scientist. But if you are a trashy
okay,
person, you are junkie, your friends will be junkie. So you
okay, then
Shia, you say all Muhammad friends are junkie. All
you
of
don't
them.
say that. No, they were never Sahabi. No,
No, you are
because
no,
like
you
you also
say
said,
no. Okay, hold on.
and also yeah, go on.
So how many of the friends of Muhammad, who is the most close of friends to Muhammad? Name them for me.
Salman al-Muhammadi was the best Sahabi.
Who?
Salman al-Muhammadi.
Al-Farisi, you mean?
No, al-Muhammadi. You're not supposed to call him al-Farisi.
You see, you Shia, even you are a hypocrite. You changed the name of the guy.
His name was Salman al-Muhammadi because he was from
No, his name is Salman al-Farisi.
Wallahi, Salman was a
My
companion of
friend,
Jesus.
this guy is a Pharisee. The name Muhammad does not exist in Iran for yet. So how his name is Salman al-Muhammadi?
Well, he wasn't originated in Iran because Wallahi, he was a
He is a
companion of Jesus.
Persian. He is a Persian.
No, he was if he was a Persian, how was he a companion of Jesus? Wallahi, he was a companion of Jesus.
Salman al-Farisi was a companion of Jesus?
Wallahi.
Why he was exist before Muhammad too? So how many thousand years he lived?
He was born around the time before Jesus, and he's one of his companions.
And he was exist in time of Muhammad too.
Yeah, Allah extended his life, no issue.
And why Allah did not extend the life of Ali? Which one is more important?
Because Ali, the Imams don't die unless they give themselves permission to go and go to heaven.
Oh, Salman al-Farisi did
First
not.
of all, they don't.
Salman al-Farisi did not permit. Salman al-Farisi did not give a permission to
Salman is
himself
not
to
an
go.
Imam. Salman is not an Imam.
But obviously, he's more important than all of you because all of you die except him. Is he alive now?
Died. No, he died.
What happened?
Salman died.
No way. So this guy, he exist in the time of Jesus, and then he stay alive until the time of Muhammad and Ali, and then he died. What happened? Cholera?
He died because he old age.
What old age? The guy is living for 1,000 years and now old age. So in the time of Jesus, people they are living for 1,000 years.
No, because Allah does not leave the earth without a hujjah, and He's one of the hujjah from Jesus to Muhammad. Because there's no gap.
Do he have the
never a
book?
gap.
Do he have the book of Jesus too?
Does he what?
Do he have the book of Jesus?
I don't know. Probably not.
So what the point of him being
I don't know.
exist in the? You said he was a companion of Jesus. Why he did not write a book about Jesus too?
Well, I don't know. He was very old by the time he was in Arabia.
I say okay. He was very old in the time of Jesus.
No, in the time of when he was in Arabia.
In the time of Jesus,
Allah ordered him to go to
how
Arabia.
old he was? Like how many thousand years?
I'm not sure how old he was at the time of Jesus. The only
10,000
hadith we have
years?
is that he was a companion
Like,
of Jesus.
Which one? Like 10,000 years?
Not that long. We don't know exactly, but we just know he was a companion of Jesus. That's all.
Okay, but how you know? How you know he's a okay? Who told you he was a companion of Jesus? Where you get this from?
Imam Ali Azza wa Jal.
That's deep. That's deep. And how Ali he knew?
Because he has knowledge of the unseen.
So he should know the Bible. He should know the book of Jesus too.
He has the whole Bible. Yeah, he knows the Bible. Memorized
Why he did not tell us the Bible then?
Because we have the Quran. The Bible is abrogated. There's
But
no
you,
need for the Bible anymore.
guys, he just said the Quran is corrupted, and he said because we do not need the Bible because we
Yeah,
have the
and then now we
Quran.
have Bihar al-Anwar now. We have Bihar al-Anwar because now that the Quran is muharraf, we have Bihar al-Anwar. That's all we need now.
Ah, Hussein, you are
What's
just
the issue?
you are a pure comedy, my friend. You're fun. So, guys,
What's the issue?
the reason he did not preserve the Bible because there is no need for it. We have the Quran. Then you ask him, "Do you have the Quran?"
Yeah,
He say,
and then
"No, we don't have the Quran."
after the Quran, we have the Hadith. The
No, you
Hadith
don't
are the
have
hujjah of our
anything.
time.
Listen. You
We have
told
Hadith.
me. Look what happened. You told me
Okay.
that Ali he know the unseen. Okay, don't Ali knew
Yes.
that the Quran will be corrupted?
He doesn't have complete knowledge of the unseen. That's only partial knowledge of
But
the
a
unseen.
second ago he have knowledge of the unseen. So now it is
Yeah,
not
he does.
not complete. Ah.
Not complete, no, because only God has complete knowledge of the
Oof,
unseen.
oof, 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 oof. Okay.
Simple. Only God
So,
has complete knowledge of the
all
unseen.
right. So at that time, Ali do not know the Quran will be corrupted, right?
I'm not sure if he did or not.
The Muslim Sunni, they fooled him.
No, they didn't.
Well, he do not know. And Allah did
He
not
can't
want.
be fooled. It's not
And
possible to
okay.
be fooled because that's
And
to me.
Allah did.
He's not comprised of. Huh?
And Allah did not warn him too.
Well, if he had complete knowledge of the unseen, that would make him Allah. That would make him God.
All right, my friend.
Has complete knowledge of the unseen. That makes him God.
Right. True story. I
Yeah.
think everybody
Simple.
agree with you. And you know, there's a secret I don't want to tell you, but you can add it to your books if you want. I was exist in the time of Salman al-Farisi too, and even we used to play chess together. And then he told me that Ali told him
Chess is haram.
that chess is haram. Exactly. So I told him, "Do you have a proof?" He said, "Yes." You know, he showed me a video of him playing with chess with Ali, and because Ali he lost, he told him chess is haram. Prove me wrong that this story is false. Go ahead.
Okay, if you were at the time of one of the imams and you narrated a story from them, I would have no reason except to accept you.
How you know I
I've
wasn't? I just
no
said I
excuse to.
was. I just said I was.
Okay, what's the name of the ninth imam then? If you were
I
at his
don't
time.
have complete knowledge. I don't remember them all. I'm getting old.
Okay then.
You said to me that Salman al-Farsi at that time he was getting old. He didn't remember everything. You told me that.
Yeah, he's old.
Okay.
Everyone forgets.
All
Even
right.
the prophet
So
forgets.
you can ask me all the names of Muhammad friends. I will tell you I forgot many of their names because simply I'm getting old. I'm 10,000 years now. You know. I know Trump. I know Trump, the companion of Muhammad and Ali, Trump and Monica Lewinsky, and my friend, all your stories are fiction. I feel sorry for you. You have
Okay,
nothing. You have no
so
book. You have no holy book. Yeah,
I
even
have Bihar al-Anwar.
even my friend. If I show you now stories from the Anwar, the Bihar al-Anwar, you are talking about, you will wash your hands from it. You will say, I don't agree with this. Stupid
Not all
books.
of Bihar al-Anwar is authentic. Some of the
See?
Bihar,
So
even
now
Bihar is
you say the major
partially
reference is Bihar al-Anwar, and then you say this book is not all of authentic. The same as the
See,
Muslim
so
Sunni.
Bihar al-Anwar.
The
Hold on.
same as the Sunni, my friend.
Bihar al-Anwar.
The
Yeah.
same game. All of
Okay, if
you have the same game.
Okay, if Bihar al-Anwar has a hadith narrated by Shias, we'll accept it.
Well, all Bihar al-Anwar narrated by Shia. What are you talking about?
It's not true.
So,
There's Waqafi and Ismaili hadiths in Bihar al-Anwar. It's not just Ibn Ashari.
so the Jews now they wrote your book too?
Oh, there's Waqafi hadiths in there.
So you are saying to us that you Shia, you have a lot of history written by the Jews. Okay. So now how we can trust Bihar al-Anwar?
No.
How we can trust Bihar al-Anwar if Bihar al-Anwar is messed up and the Jews made a lot of poo-poo in it?
Where did you get Jews from? Where'd you get Jews from?
Huh?
Where do you get Jews from?
You said to me Israeliyat.
I said Waqafi, not Jews.
You said Israeliyat.
I said Waqafi. I said Waqafis.
No, you said Israeliyat. I heard you.
Wallahi, I didn't. I said Waqifi.
All right. Well, it's recorded. I don't know. That's what I heard. Okay. You said
Okay,
what?
if
You
it's
said
recorded, you can go back and see.
what you said
They're
again? What you said again? Okay, tell me what you said again.
Waqifis.
Waqifi?
Yeah,
I didn't hear you. What?
Waqifi.
What does that mean?
Waqifis.
What does that mean?
They believe that Musa al-Kadhim Azza wa Jal was the last Imam, and they're kuffar, basically. There's Ismail. Oh yeah, Ismaili is what I said, not Israeli. Ismaili.
Ismaili. Oh, okay.
Ismaili and Waqifi, not Israeli. Ismaili.
All right. As long as you are talking about the Ismaili, do you know who is the founder of the Ismaili sect?
It was not Ismail ibn Ja'far.
Is not what?
It was not Ismail ibn Ja'far. It was some people who thought he was the next Imam.
Have you ever heard of Hassan al-Hashash?
Who?
Hassan the Hashash, the Hash.
The assassin?
Uh-huh.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Is he a companion of your prophet?
Oh, not from what I've seen, no.
I see. Okay.
Wasn't he somewhere in?
Okay. Well, I don't know. Like, you know, for me, I feel really sorry for the Shia because simply they become, you know,
Why?
the way I see it, yeah, you became slaves of fiction stories and lies. So suddenly Ali is God, he is a creator, and Salman
If you
al-Farisi
believe
living.
Jesus is God, then what's the issue?
Well, Jesus, okay, we have all the proofs that Jesus is God. You have nothing about Ali. You know, first of all, who is the prophet in Islam, Ali or Muhammad?
Azza wa Jal.
Who?
Muhammad Azza wa Jal is my prophet.
Muhammad Azza wa Jal?
No issue. Yeah, what about him?
You just called Muhammad Azza wa Jal?
Yeah, so what?
Why, he's God?
No, not from the apparent.
Not from the appearance, from inside?
No, he never said that he was God in the apparent, so we have to go by that.
Okay. You see, as an example, in the book of Bihar al-Anwar, there's many stories about food. Like, if I feel hungry, actually, I was going to make something to eat. But I remember from Bihar al-Anwar, what the food translation? Let me see, Google translation. You know what bakla
I
mean?
gotta go in like
You
5
know
minutes.
you know what bakla mean?
No, I don't.
Google Arabic, English. Let's see.
I gotta go in 5 minutes, so I have to pray.
No problem. You have to pray for sure. I know. It's okay. Yeah. Muslims are the most funny, what I can say, you know? Yeah, anyway. You have to pray. My friend, when you speak to a Christian, don't say that to him because this is a clear sign of hypocrisy.
Why? Why is it a sign of hypocrisy?
Yeah, because because a hypocrite only is the one who tell thousands of people, I'm going to pray. If I want to go to pray, I want to go tell anybody because it's between me and my God. But
just
because
hang up out if out
no,
nowhere.
what you know? Why you want to tell me that you have to go to pray? Because you want to tell everybody that you're a
So you
believer.
don't think I'm running away. Simple. It's so you don't think I'm running away.
How I know you are a Shia? You know the Shia believe that lying is the shield of faith. Is that correct?
Prove it. Yallah, prove it.
Are you sure?
I've heard of a rumor of something like that. I hear Christians say it a lot, but I've never seen a hadith about it.
Okay. Okay. Let me prove it for you.
But yeah, inshallah.
Do you want me to prove it to you by video or by books?
Like send me a hadith or something.
All right. Read with me and let us laugh. You remember you said to me, prove it, right?
Yeah, if you prove it,
All
then
right.
I'll believe you.
Okay. Let me see if my screen is shared. All right. I will share my screen with you, and then we will share it with. You see my screen?
It's loading.
You don't see it yet?
I don't read Arabic.
Oh, sorry, you don't read Arabic. All right, no problem.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. No
Okay.
problem. This is the Shia library. And
Yeah, Shia Online Library, yeah.
you know what?
Just
Let,
like
let
put it in
me
translate, it'll
share
be good,
it.
inshallah.
It says here, سمعت أبا عبد الله. I heard it from Abi Abdullah, peace be upon him, saying, التقية ترس المؤمن والتقية حرز المؤمن ولا إيمان لمن لا تقي له. Let me translate. Lying
I
is
understand it. No,
lying. Okay, lying is the shield. Is the shield of a believer. Lying
okay.
is the treasure of a believer. Lying, and the one who don't lie, he is not a believer.
It doesn't say lying, it says taqiyya.
Yeah,
Which is
taqiyya is
protecting
lying.
yourself from
Taqiyya is
lying.
lying.
No, taqiyya is lying if you have a legitimate excuse, like if
And
you're
this
gonna die.
is شرح أصول الكافي, and this is volume number 9, page number 126.
Kafi?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Al-Kafi is like 99% sahih, so I'll accept it.
Ah.
I'll accept it, don't worry. See,
Okay,
I'm honest with you.
I
No
can give it
taqiyya.
to you
I'm
from
accepting
different
the
book if
hadith.
you want. I can give it to you from Mizan al-Hikmah. You
No,
want?
I don't
From
care. The hadith is sahih. The
Okay.
hadith is sahih. I
So
don't need
okay.
another book.
So you Shia, your shield of faith is lying. How in the world anyone
It's
can?
taqiyya, and just ta'wil it.
No,
I'll
taqiyya is
just
lying. We know.
ta'wil it.
Come on, we are not. You're talking to Christian Prince. You're
No,
not talking.
I'll ta'wil it.
So listen, what kind of
ta'wil-
what kind of a wise religion says that the shield of faith is lying, and the one who don't lie is not a believer? He's not one of us. How that can be from God?
What if that hadith is also taqiyya? What about that?
Ah, guys, so what if this hadith itself is a lie?
Simple.
I should give you a championship of lying. Guys, did you hear it? What if this hadith itself is a lie? But a second ago you said I accept it. So you were saying to me,
I accept it, yeah. I'm not gonna assume things. So yeah, I'll accept yallah. But anyways, I go. Because I don't wanna I don't wanna brag about, but but yeah,
so now listen. Taqiyya is the believer shield, and taqiyya is the believer protection or treasure. And there is no
issue, inshallah.
The one who don't do lie for the Shia is a big fat not a believer. I mean Ali and
I don't think I've ever used taqiyya before, but okay.
No,
Maybe
you're using it now. Every time you talk to me, you use taqiyya. What's wrong with you? So listen. I talk to the Christian Prince, my friend. So listen. So now your religion obviously is not from Satan, because Satan, he teaches us to not to lie. But the true religion of Islam from Allah, saying if you are not a big fat liar, you are not a Muslim. A Muslim, a true Muslim, is the one who uses taqiyya. The one who don't do that, he is not one of us. That's amazing.
Okay, no issue. Insha Muhammad, I'll be back though. Okay.
What?
Muhammad, okay.
Muhammad what?
What'd you say?
I did not hear what you said. Your voice was cutting.
You're cutting out. Insha Muhammad, I'll be back.
Inshallah,
yeah.
Muhammad will be
Alright,
back.
take care.
You will go.
Insha Muhammad, I'll be back.
Insha Muhammad. Okay. Your God is Muhammad, obviously. All right. Take care. Take care. That was a good one. The Shia are very, very sneaky. Muslims, what a garbage religion. What Jesus says to us? Who is the father of all lies? Satan. What Muhammad said to them? A true believer is the one who lie more. A true believer is the one who lie more. And the one who don't lie, he is not a believer for sure. This is the religion of the devil Muhammad. And the funny, by the way, he said to me, prove it. He knew that he's talking to Christian Prince, don't he? But maybe he was not expecting me to be able to find it in 2 seconds. But I'm Christian Prince. Right? This is the religion of the devil. There's no question about that. All right, guys, I think we have enough for today. I hope we have a good time. Tell your friends we'll be more coming to Rumble until this strike go. And actually, I don't mind to stay in Rumble anyway, you know. But just tell people, don't forget to subscribe here, so you'll be notified. And the best way to be notified, you know, you join Patreon, it's for free. You do not have to donate. At least you will receive notification right away when I decide to go live. All right? So I want to say thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. Until we see you soon again. God is good. And Satan is Satan. God is good. And so is the Lord Jesus is good. And obviously, as the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. And as you see, they are not ashamed in their books to say that the best of them is the one who lie. The best of them, not the worst. The one who lie more is a true believer. The one who don't lie is not a believer at all. That is enough to tell me what Islam is about. From their fruits you shall know them. I hope today we have, you know, good information and we enjoy our time. And we are happy that Hussein, the Shia guy, he came. At least he give you a hint why Islam is from the devil. Thank you, guys. God is good, and see you soon. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.